Good morning. How's it going today? Out there in the wonderful YouTube world. Just gotta, hey, it ain't no different than any other day. I gotta get everything straight. There we go. Hey, 3D Print Kid. I've got the Google Hangout in Discord, or otherwise I throw it up there. Look at that. We're lagging right off the bat. You gotta love it. Knock it off. Yeah, right. Now it's working. Good morning, David Olson, Mr. Buttram, Johnny Mac, 3D Printing Kid. Now I gotta find my Google Hangout. Where'd you go? There you are. And then I minused it down. I've been up all night, so we're gonna have fun today. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that. Shut down some of these windows, maybe, huh? Oh, don't shut that one down. You'll all be sitting there wondering what happened. So, what's everybody got going on today? Oh, yeah, Wednesday. We had a little explosion there, if you can see in the background there behind this print that's going on. I'd just taken the print off, or I was trying to get a print off. The glass stuck to it. And it come off all right. But I had this little corner right here to do my last print that I needed to do today. So it still works in the corner. And then I got my top secret project up top up there. Yeah, that glue sticks a little bit too good sometimes when you use that glue. And it just shattered the snots right out of it. And then it was all stuck to the print, man. I'd sit there stuck on this thing. I'll put it up there. It was all stuck right on here and everything. I had to chisel it all off of there. Joe, how's it going this morning? It was stuck all over this piece here. Oh, it was just a nightmare. I don't know where my hammer is. I haven't found that. Living out of the box kind of sucks. Yeah, sometimes it works out that way. I mean, that piece of glass has been on there. That's the only piece of glass that's ever been on there. So, but now I got to find my freaking tape again. I got to go get some more mirrors. I got all kinds of stuff down. But hey, look at who's up. The sunshine. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
See your printer? It exploded.
Oh, God.
No. She don't have school yet. When does your school start? Next week?
After Labor Day.
After Labor Day. All right.
My legs feel funny.
Your legs feel funny? And then we got here, let's see a little bit of sneak peek here. Who's in here? Are you okay? Uh-oh. What do we got up there? Where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. Who is that? Naughty boy. Uh-oh. What's that? Little sneak peek. Oops. I hate trying to aim these cameras. I just had it here. I had to go and move it. Hey, Slug, how's it going? The link is in Discord on my channel and on Walter's channel in the voice reply chat. Otherwise, we'll try to put her out here again if anybody can make her in. I don't know why this one never works, but we'll try it anyways.
Yeah, look. Let's simplify. Pick her up and bring her out here.
Who was that? Was Lacey in there? Yeah, so I got some parts here. I went down to Fastenal yesterday.
Hello.
Hey, there he is. How's it going today, Bennett?
Good.
This is my what? Is
Oh.
the part cooling fan wrapped in Captain tape? Oh, just a little bit. I just never took it off because I used a little bit of super glue on there just to help hold it on because it cracked loose a little. So I put a little bit of Captain tape to hold until super glue dried, and then just never took it off. So so that's why I wrapped the Captain tape. We got, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes left on our little buddy up there. And then get that done, then I bring the printer down and we can put some bearings in it.
Yeah, it looks like I'm having some part cooling fan issues.
Are ya?
Yeah.
I got that to do too. I guess I can do that today too.
It's a bit hard to see on here, but
Let me lock you on there just a second. All right, there you go.
I'll get some better lighting.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not too bad. But definitely is some.
Yeah, I've got I put them half moon fans on there and they work pretty good. It's better than just one side. I don't know what happened to all my parts for the new cooling fan.
Yeah, I have two sides on here right now too.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I'm gonna put on there is this for a cooling fan. Well, not this one. This one here has got a lot of cooling, a lot of airflow in this one. This is a failed one. I just can't find the good one right this second.
I got one of your cool fans.
Where? Oh, that one. My daughter's, I got one of your cooling fans. She got my little 4-inch fan, so.
4-inch?
Oh, just a little. Here, I'll show it to you. Get out of the way, Cat. Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat. Yeah, it's just a little tiny fan. I get hot real easy. So I always keep fans by me. Blame it on the meds, you know. Hey, look at that. My buddy showed up. Boy, he was bright and early this morning. Got that thumbs down. Betcha. Steps by every day. Gives me some of that contact, you know, or whatever. So it's good. It's all good. This darn big roll of filament that I'm using, man. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing that. Switching these spool holders over. It's like this catalyst stuff. I mean, the hole is only about that big around. Where's my hand? Only about that big around. And so it's like crime and alleys. It's coming loose too. There we go. But look at that. Look at how springy that stuff is. I've been on there so long in that little tiny tight hole on there.
Yeah, Slug's here.
Yeah, hey there, Slug. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Just printing away. Trying to get everything done today. I think we're gonna head to
I go back to school tomorrow, so.
This
will be my last one for weeks until fall break or whatever.
Oh, you guys don't do that stupid stuff like you go for a half a day and then you're off for another day, and we do that around here.
I don't think we do.
But
I don't understand why we're going back to school on a Thursday. So.
Minnesota Maker, how's it going? Oh, Matrix, hey, how's it going? He made it too.
I got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to put on there is that 50, 51, or 50, whatever it is, yeah. But I got to find it, too. It's here somewhere. But it looks like that thing went into slow motion, didn't it? I never realized on these enders that I always speed them up, a little bit. I didn't realize that you can do that right on the faceplate. Instead of going into the menu. Well, instead of going into the menu, you can do it just from right here, just by turning the knob. If I can get it lined up here. If you just turn the knob here, it will go up or down.
Yeah, and I've done that before. I ran one at 400% speed rate one time.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't realize it did it right there. I thought you had to go into the menu and all that crap. That's the way I always did it. And I just realized that. I was like, oh, that's handy. Because like I always print at 70 millimeters a second usually, and then I like to slow it down a little bit more for the first layer, and then as it gets going, I crank her up to 115, 120%. Get her cooking,
Yep.
I gotta go look at my print up here and see how it's doing. Oh gosh. Well, a little bit choppy there up top, but that's making it. Good say. First time I used this one, so I'm just worried about his neckline because there's a bugger trying to hack that apart. Hey, it's confusing.
Yeah, Schultz here, yes.
70 millimeters a second, man. I got it set at 115% right now. I don't know why we're lagging today.
You're not lagging too bad, I don't think.
Well, it keeps on jumping out. I hate it. I shouldn't even watch it because then I know. Then it drives me bad crap crazy.
Yeah.
Crank that down a little bit. Come on over. I lost it. Trying to move my chat over without killing it. There we go. Short trip to where? Where am I going? And then Friday, if we're going to have to do this later on Friday, I have a 8 o'clock doctor's appointment. So.
Or you could do it earlier.
Well, I have to leave the house at 7. So.
Then do it.
You're running at 80 millimeters a second if you're slicing it. So. Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was. Thanks. That crap crazy, right?
Does anybody have the link to Xander from Funking 3D's rocket?
For his rocket?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, I was going to do it from like 10 to 12 or 9:30 to 12 or something like that because my appointment's pretty quick usually. So I just give myself an hour there and an hour back. I mean, it doesn't take that long to get back, and the appointment doesn't take an hour. So, I mean, doesn't matter. We usually get busy around 9, 10 o'clock anyways. All right, brother. God bless, and we'll see you a little later. We'll talk about it in Discord, or if you pop on here in a little while, we'll talk about it. Don. Uh-oh. Mowing the lawn again. Oh, no, that's the school mowing the lawn. That was the apartment complex. It's like, man, she mowed the lawn last week, or this weekend.
We mow like every 2 or 3 days here.
Yeah, we never mowed. We let it get high, and then we mow it. Yeah, we had the city contact us once telling us to mow the lawn. But now we left a hell of a mess for the bank. Shit all over the place we left. But, oh well. Come on, printer. Finish up. That one I got way on top of the desk, so I'm running out of room here. So what do you got going today? Slug? Me?
Yeah, I was checking out my new tripod. Needed one, finally got it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, them are nice to have. I don't have a good camera, so I've got a bunch of tripods, but they'll work on these 920s too, which is nice.
Yeah, my friends left a piece to a phone tripod here, and I've basically stolen it and have put it on my tripod.
There you go.
It's fault that he left it here.
Yeah. My wife told me last night, she's like, you got to clean the desk off. Somebody's coming to look at it because she's selling the desk on Craigslist. And a guy came, so I started picking everything up off the desk. Now I can't find nothing again. Then the guy backed out, decided it was a little too big for him.
Wow.
You dick.
Did you say too big?
Yeah, I said my desk was too big.
Dude, I've never seen a desk that was too big. That just doesn't exist.
I'm telling
I
you.
mean, I have 3 desks, and they're all just piled high with stuff. It's kind of scary, actually.
Well, I told her to find to sell this one because I'm gonna, when we get another place here, I'm just gonna build my own to fit the place, you know, and I could have everything set up just perfect. And I got all new stands and everything already bought. I'll have all 4 monitors mounted up off the desk in a big curve, and then my big TV, my 32-inch TV on top of that. So I'll have all 5 of the screens just right here.
Yeah, I've got a desk and a countertop basically next to it right now. I've got the lumber and everything bought to build a desk to fit this room. I'm just, get busy with stuff.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you there. Well, this stuff I grabbed out of the school dumpster back here when they were remodeling early summer, you know. Oh God, my shit just broke. So now I gotta babysit it. My string broke. Yoshi, we have a problem. Think I should pause it or just jam it back in there? Yeah, we should be able to jam it back in there, huh?
Wait, the filament broke?
Yeah.
Oh, this should be good.
Uh-huh. Oh, you want to see it? It broke right off.
Wow.
Well, this is some old stuff here. I mean, look at how springy it is.
Wow.
That's how big the circle is right now. What's the red line? Down here. It's tiny. Guess I could unplug my headset here. That should be charged.
Did you guys see how much the new Mosaic palette costs?
Yeah, there's 2 different ones. If you buy it right now, it's $4.99 and $5.99, I think.
Yeah.
And
It's
afterwards,
honestly not too bad.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad for 4 materials or 4 colors.
Well, like, I'm willing to wait. I mean, well, I don't. It's not that I'm willing; I have to. But wait until they get all the bugs worked out. I don't need to jump right into that. You know.
I would love to help with development, but I don't think that they would send me one.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't turn them down if they wanted to send me one. Did you get one, John? No, John's going to order one, at least one. Hey, Robbie Mac.
Hey, I gotta catch up on the chat now.
Oh, I got it up, but just can't see it. I'm trying to watch this filament now. They got to change filament on here? That's too well control.
So the that Tronxy I ordered for $99 off eBay has shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they shipped it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got a shipping confirmation like 15 minutes after I ordered it. And within a couple hours, it actually showed up on tracking as having been picked up.
That's amazing.
Wow. That's nice. Yeah, I got some stuff I got to sell here, and then I should have enough to order one for myself. Rob, the Discord has the link if you want to jump in. I guess I could try to put it in here again. I don't know.
I tried the link in Discord, and it sent me to a completely different Hangout by myself.
Oh, did it? Well,
Yeah.
see that. Okay, I'll have to change that then, because what I did is I grabbed it before I started the stream. I didn't know if I could do that or not, but it was there, so I did. So this one must be working today. Here, I must have to change it again or something. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, I found it, but it's gone now, so. Does it lift it up, though, when it does it? It's in tune. I hate this one, man. The button's so boogery.
There, I posted it in Discord for you.
All right, thank you. And see if we can get this thing back on here now. That's nice. It comes over and it spits it out. Awesome.
Oh gosh.
Ow.
What is that?
That's the ender telling me to change the filament, and it's going to do it until I get the filament back in.
The Ender 3 has a filament sensor?
No, it's just telling me that it pooped out all the filament, and it's time to put in new filament.
Oh. Okay, I think I just changed my mind about ordering a Ender 3 then.
Why?
I don't know.
No, it's all right. I mean, you could shut that off or cover it up or whatever. But
Yeah, I don't really.
I just
I
didn't
wouldn't
feel
really
like
care too much.
if it's coming out or not. Oh, yeah, there's bugger. Yep. All right. Go see if it F's it up.
Were you guys on the Discord voice last night?
Yes.
It was so calm.
It was what?
It was so calm for once.
Calm? Where were you?
Oh, crap. What time was it not calm?
It was crazy in there last night. All right, I guess, well, what time did I get off there? Shit, it was 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. Good morning, Fernando Pino. Get my fan back. I'm going to get one of my hot flashes.
Oh, you guys are gonna love what I'm about to print. This should be really good.
How do you get a Z? Oh, he's done. Awesome. Take a little peek at him. I guess I'll have to clean the table off a little bit here. Make room for a printer.
Mm-hmm.
Bring down that ender. I got all the parts off to one side. This is going to be fun because I know where absolutely nothing is.
What? Have you guys found a new house yet?
No.
Oh.
That's why we're still here.
Oh.
But today we're going to go to the camper. We're going to move out. of here and go stay in the camper. I'll just come back here in the morning for streaming. It won't be bad. It's only a couple blocks away, so we should be all good. I gotta look in the box here. I gotta find my super glue because I know I need that. You don't get.
My filament should finally get here today, along with my jumper cables.
Battery dead in your car?
No, Arduino jumper.
I know. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
I was trying to make the connection between those two items.
What do you mean?
Jumper cables and filament.
Oh yeah. I knew what he meant, but I figured you might as well mess with him.
Yeah.
Ever show you the Eiffel Tower? Ever see that one?
Yeah.
Or the two halves of the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. They just lit up.
Oh, that might be a good bag to have. It sucks living out of boxes, man. Hey, does anybody know? Is there a 12 volt feed coming out of the Ender anywhere?
A 24-volt power supply?
Yeah, I didn't know if they had anything in there that switched anything down to 12 volt.
I want to say the fans are native 24-volt.
Yeah, they are 24 volt because I've replaced one already. I got the heck do I got? I got LED lights that are 12 volt, and I need to find without hooking up a what you call it, Raspberry Pi to it. I'm gonna have to do something. Find 12 volts. Get a step down. I dropped a couple pieces. I don't know where they went now. I heard them blow this morning. That's one. Oh, I guess right here, dummy. No, that's the half piece. That ain't gonna work. Travel down. I bet you that's the one that fell. Oh, there's one that fell. I need this one though. What was that one for? That is for the sensor. That's all right. I can put that one on anytime if I can't find it. Because, dummy me, I put this table set up here where this Ender's running right now. And underneath that is 2 totes full of all my filament. So when I need filament, I got to take everything off this table and then go from there,
Yeah. Currently, I do not have a single full of filaments.
You don't have a full spool anywhere?
No. I have 3 almost all gone spools in that my AIO gold silk that
I've got two big red totes that are full.
Jeez.
And then I got half a dozen rolls.
I can't afford to fill that much.
I know. It's more a necessity, than anything else. I'll bring this monster down here. If I can get her up here. Oop. There we go. Look at that choppy sucker. He's all chopped up. Walter. Yeah, I guess he did that a come off. I should snip this in. Let me cut this filament off. Or I get too slap happy here. I'll just put that back in later. Let's see if these stupid things work. I think they do, but All you can do is try. Well, how's that chat doing there?
It's clear.
Start. Oh, we getting them going already somewhere? Oh, yeah, Mike.
Ow! Flush cutters just dropped on my leg.
Yeah, watch that. Them can hurt.
Yeah.
We have all these little filament clips for these spools, and ain't none of them that work. Where's the damn? Yeah, whatever. Let's set it off to the side for now. And then let's see if we can get any light on this. Come on. Get some light going. Stay up there. I really can't wait to get moved so get something set up. Instead of monkeying around all the time, half-ass and everything. But say hello to my little. Who's in here? He in here, is he? There we go, Robbie. Oh, who is that? Say hello, Walter. Yeah, I cut Walter's head off of his gnome and put him on a naughty gnome. But that's all right. Oh boy, that's choppy. That's one choppy. I gotta fix that extruder too. It's just not good and tight enough. That's the problem with it. Man, I need a hammer. Tell you what. It started out good, but as it got closer to the top here, it kind of went crappy. This is my hammer. It's a file. I'm supposed to try to move that away a little bit. Oh, Walter just pop off? Come on, Walter. You stubborn bastard.
Oh my gosh, this is actually insane.
Get out there, you bugger. And it's just that this didn't have time to mess around with getting this perfect, so I thrown some glue down on this bed. And
okay, so
boy.
there's this 3D pen giveaway that Rover sent me, and it's bonus for Twitch subscribers. Guess how many entries you get?
What's
for
that?
Subscribing to their Twitch channel. You get 5,000 entries for subscribing to their Twitch channel.
Yeah, that's just, you might as well get one. I mean, why? That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, but like there are only 6,925 entries.
Yeah. 3D Maker Kid, you issues. You weren't reading the chat, Junior?
I'm not reading the chat right now. What's that?
Robbie's talking to you.
Oh, what's that?
There it goes.
Robbie, I got my temperature issue a little bit figured out. Yeah, I know that. That's most about true.
There we go. Finally.
Here, Robbie. Here's. Let me get better lighting again.
Why does it cost money to do that?
Because you have to have Amazon Prime, which you link to Twitch Prime.
Oh.
Sorry, Robbie, you probably can't really see that. It's kind of hard for Ray to show up good on camera.
And, he started out really nice. He started out good. I'm going to lock it on me here while I show this off. There we go. Okay. If I can get into my other one, I bet you I could almost make this bigger too, huh? That's not letting me today. That's weird. Oh, where am I? I got to find me again. Oh, that wasn't it. That ain't it.
And they're offering a 50% off code for this 3D pen.
But anyways, then it starts getting like missing filament really bad. I don't know if you could see that or not. Got to get it just in the light, just right, but it gets bad. See that? In front of his helmet hat. And it's kind of hard to see in this beautiful yellow that he loves so much. That's become one of my new favorite colors.
What, the really bright one?
Just because Walter hates it so much, so it's fun to pick up.
Uh,
And I didn't use no support, so we did have a little bit of drooping right here on the coat. I did this at 150%, I think. So you better not break again, you bugger. Oh, does that look like crap? Oh yeah, that's crappy looking. Everything's turning into crap today.
Mike, are you
Yeah.
are you on USS Rover's mailing list?
No.
Get on it. He notifies you about a bunch of giveaways.
Yeah, I don't like doing them. I don't really have the time for them, really. I mean, I do once in a while, I'll do them, but it's, and then you got to have other email accounts because I ain't dealing with them buggers. It's bad enough with my...
He sends me a max of 5 a week.
Well, yeah, no, it's that once you get on them, they spam you so bad, and I hate that. I hate it really bad. Between that and my wife, I had to get a new email address again. So yeah, I don't like that. So no, thank you. Like if I do it, I send it to my wife's email address because she don't ever check hers. She does. She's got like 70 or 80,000 emails. And she wonders why her email's so slow. And, she's always complaining about it. And it's like, well, crime and Ellie's, woman, you got to clear them emails. Why got to go through them? You ain't going through 80,000 emails. Just delete them and start over.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to my email for like 3 years, and I came back and it was just bad.
I can't remember stuff for 3 years.
Yeah.
I think I got my Gmail address when it was in beta in like 2002 or something. Don't believe I've ever deleted an email.
Oh, God.
Wow.
You got to have a couple on there, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Few. But I have no unread emails. That's my thing.
Oh, that's cool. I don't really read them all, but I delete them anyways, But now I get all these, I want to be your bride and all this crap, And so I just am sick of it. So anyways, let me find the spool. Like this one here is one of them. I mean, it has basically, sure, I get the camera pointed just right. It just has such a small hole on it. And even still, this thing almost falls through it. And that hole is not freaking big at all. If I find my little tape here. Use my caliper, but I don't know where that is either. It's in a box. This is, we'll go centimeters and convert. Of 55 millimeters. I'm all right.
I get a bunch of jokey email anyways, so it doesn't really bother me.
Well, I don't have time for that. And this is only 6.5 millimeters. And so then I found this other one that gives you this little plug, little washer plug to go over it. And it just snaps right on there. It just sits there or whatever, and all happy-go-lucky. But then, if I can find that other roll of filament, these are like, I actually made this even bigger. I made this one 72 millimeter. The first spool I tried it on, it fell right through. So I had to make the darn thing 85 millimeters. So now they won't fall through, but they'll fit on there, and they just sit right on there, and it's pretty cool.
If you've been
I don't
looking
know.
for a 3D pen, this one might be a good option. I mean, I'm not sure if you're looking, but there's one. And then I also have a code, or there's a code that can get you 50% off on it.
Yeah, I got one somewhere, but I like it. You know, I just bought it for the kids. You know,
Yeah.
but Tramonelli's, I like the darn thing. I don't need a knife. Wish I had my little thing. You know, deburr. I don't know where that is.
Unfortunately, I haven't had good experiences with them, but because the one that I got was resin.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me that it's resin.
Ugh.
That's crazy. What's that looking for?
It's like I would rather not have a toxic pad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, never mind. I'm still having a lot of pulling issues on this. Jeez.
Well, try again. Send another one. Well, see you later, Slug. Did we lose you? And I lost my chat. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That's about meant for you to do. Cool, thanks. Jeff from State Farm. How's it going, man? Sorry about that. I got lost again. I do that once in a while. Forget about stuff, and you guys just sit there and talk amongst yourselves. Looks like I lost Slug.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Yeah. Copy. Close. Bring this back up. If anybody wants to jump in, that be the link. Yeah, this roll of filament here I've had for almost a year. I bet you. This is like one of the first rolls I got.
I have the first spool from the first roll I got, but I do not have filament on it. Actually, I do still have a little bit of the filament left.
That's what I like about that pen. Good for burning up your ends of your filament, you know?
Yep.
Man, I better remember how to do this. Really,
Where's my... Okay. Looks like I put my extra filament box on the bottom.
Of course, nobody has metric, so I had to use 5/16 for everything. But it fits.
Have you ever used Maker or Gizmo Dorks PLI?
No, I don't think so.
It's fairly good. This is all that's left.
Oh yeah. Well, you must have liked it. You used it all up, but I suppose you use all your filament up, don't you?
Yeah, I try to. I mean,
Every last drop.
I don't use all my filament up. There's quite a lot there.
Yeah, that one there actually doesn't take you there, I guess, or Slug put a new one out there, but yeah, if you want to jump in, have at her. You know, when I first started this, I could put that stuff out there right here on the channel, and it would work.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I don't know why it's not working now. I mean, it's so weird. Before, you know, remember it was last week they were calling my phone.
Yeah, but I also enjoy Discord, so.
Yeah.
Well, except for the voice channels. Those get crazy.
Well, I did just find my Loctite. I don't know. I'm using super glue on this. I use Loctite here. I did just find it.
Jeez.
Didn't know they'd be so happy about finding Loctite.
Have you ever taken apart pallets?
Pallets, like skid pallets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
Yeah. I
Extremely.
used to collect them or sell them, I guess I should say. Yeah.
I only got like 5 boards off one in the hour of time that I was working on it yesterday.
Yeah. You need a sawzall, and or you need to know the pallet guy. Then you just go to a shop and run it right through his thing, or just grab some off his table. What do you
Yeah,
need the What do you need the skids for?
I don't. I'm just gonna use the boards from them for stuff. I'm probably gonna build like a gate outside and maybe do some stuff in here with them.
Oh, that's good. Recycle.
Yep.
What the hell is going here at this time of morning?
It's not that early.
It's my mother. That was my mother. I don't want to talk to her. So when you get old enough, Bennett, and you move out, you can do that. Just not answer the phone. Trust me, my wife's a king at that one.
Yeah, I got 101 entries for that 3D pen giveaway. 5,040 left to complete.
Jesus. I think I'm doing this right now, right? This one goes in just a wee bit.
I keep forgetting that we're streaming and I haven't been checking chat.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything right now. They just kind of hanging too, you know?
Yep.
I need a hammer really bad. And it's in one of these boxes around this crud hole. Got stuff everywhere around here.
Yeah, I'm still half living out of boxes too.
Actually, fair enough.
Or at least out here in my Baker dungeon.
Yeah. What's up, Dave?
Have you ever bought Dazzle Light filaments?
Yep.
Here, one second.
Yep. The Dazzle Light, I get that for $9.99. I have.
Does yours have the stuff on the back with like what the stats for each
Oh gosh,
filament are?
I couldn't tell you. I don't ever look at the stats. I just print. I don't ever change my temperature.
This one has PLA, ABS, hips, flexible, wood, PVA, PA, and PC.
Yeah. Like you say, I don't ever change my temperature really. So, what we got there, hey Jake? What's this one? This one doesn't say. Oh wow, this is Jesus. I'm on again. I was printing with this one too. You know what? I bet you that's why some of the stuff turned out like crud. This is ABS.
Oh.
I think that's what I printed. I think this is ABS.
Wow.
That's all right. It worked. I do that once in a while. What are we building? Spool holder for the ender. Everybody can see where I'm at here. This is a new spool holder, and it's got 608 bearings in it. And basically go on that one. Oh yeah, you need to put a printer on this side. I gotta look at this other one and see how I did it. And put on a washer. And put on another nut.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that the Discord voice channel is never calm.
No, sometimes it is, you know, and some days it just goes crazy, you know. Just depends on the day.
Nobody is ever in your voice channels, apparently.
No, not too often. When I first started, we were going there, but now they just go to Walters. It's easier, but that's all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
there are like 200 people in Walters, or it's It's some really high number in Walter's Discord.
Yeah. But 90% of them or 95% of them never are active, you know.
Yeah.
They're just there.
For announcements and stuff. Maybe.
Yeah. They want you to countersink this bearing all the way in there and then put a washer straight up against here. But I just what I do is I'm gluing it in right here on both sides just so it won't move. Put some super glue in there and let it dry, and then it'll be fine. And then you get the nice little gap right there. The nut, it's like your little spacer in there. So that's how I do it. But then the other side, got to go all in. I forgot how I got it to go all in, but I did get it to go all in. I do know that.
There's country time tonight, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's got an interview tonight.
Oh yeah. Wonder who that's with.
I forgot who it was.
It was Ricky last time.
Yeah, I know who it is, but I can't remember. Who's interviewing tonight? John? John should know. John knows everything.
Yeah, pretty much. He's got a interview for Fernando just sometimes.
Hey, Fernando.
Just says his name.
Fernando, you know who's interviewing tonight on Walter's channel? We were talking about it yesterday. I just don't remember. Just letting a little bit of this out because otherwise it's freaking tight in there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for 12 o'clock.
For your mail?
Yeah.
I know what we're doing next week. It's a bummer you're going to be gone. Next week's going to be fun. I got to do every day next week.
Oh gosh. What are you doing next week?
Well, you got to be there to be there. You know, you got to be there. I ordered it yesterday, so.
Dang it.
Yeah. Guess you have to come back and watch.
Let's see.
Jack.
I'll be in the middle of math class at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
Get them little small earbuds like hearing aids.
Yeah. Somehow hack into the school's Wi-Fi. Yep.
There you go. And then you put, I can't.
I mean, it's not really hacking, given that like the password is the same for every single school in the area.
Yeah. I'll get it most of the way down there.
If the person who's interviewing, like you guys said on
No, you missed it. Yeah, I forget who it was. It's like one of us, you know, one of the regulars. I just don't remember who it is. Or is it it ain't Button, is it?
I'm checking right now.
It's God darn it. Oh yeah, I guess I should put a washer on there first. It's called making your own vise or your press. You press the bearing in with the other part. Put it flat in here. You go and buy parts, never buy that many parts. Always buy more. You can never have enough parts. And I've got some accelerator too somewhere. I should grab. I kind of know where it's at. I love that accelerator for super glue.
Yeah, I don't have any. I could get some.
Yeah, I bought a big bottle of it. Then I just put it in a little squirt bottle and a little spray bottle, and all good. You know, if you're in a pinch and you really need it to dry a little bit faster, you can use rubbing alcohol. Yeah, there's an interview tonight, but it's one of us, and I can't remember who it is. You know, one of the club, one of the regulars too. You know, I just don't remember who.
Yeah.
Or is it Joe? Is it Joe? I think it might be Joe.
Joe Mike?
No, Joe Paddock.
It might be.
I don't driving alleys. I don't remember. That's bugging the crud out of me. I gotta go grab my accelerator. I'll be right back.
Okay. I shall now take over the stream.
I still have my headphones on though.
Dang it! Stupid wireless. Oh, Slug's back. Yay. Yes. Yes.
There we go. A little bit of accelerate.
Ow! I'm currently murdering Prince.
Bob
That's not-
Smith's Accelerate. Not sponsored, but good stuff.
Decapitation.
And then I got these little drip bottles from when I was vaping, and I put some in there too, because then you can just get it right where you want it. Kind of nice. But these things, this crap's expensive, man. Little 8-ounce bottles, like $13. Something like that hurt. If you hurt yourself, your mom ain't gonna let you play with this anymore.
No, I just chopped one of the Prince heads off.
Supposed to put a little bit right here. I know. There we go. Oh yeah, I love the smell of that accelerate.
Probably not toxic.
It's almost looking better.
I'm sure that accelerate isn't toxic.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
What's
probably
actually in
not.
there? See, this here was Accelerate too, from a different company. I got this at the hobby store, Hobby Lobby or some crud like that. That one comes with a glue and everything. Well, maybe I should do this hard one first. And get the glue down in there. I don't know. You know you wanna dip it right about there. So I almost went where I wanted it. There we go. It's touching. Houston, we have contact. There's a little bit more.
180 millimeters per second.
Ooh.
That's what I'm doing right now. This should be good.
Yeah. Good luck. Really don't think it'll go that fast.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually going that fast, but it's going max speed. If it can't go 180,
Yeah,
it's going max.
Yeah,
definitely.
if you're printing something small, it's not going to go 180. It's the acceleration and the jerk is more of what speeds it up.
Dang it. Well, I'm printing something that's 390 millimeters tall, so. Hey, Joe.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey,
Pretty good.
who's getting interviewed tonight, Joe?
Ken.
Ken. Okay. Good.
I know him in his channel as Ken. I know it's not John's Ken, but it's a gentleman by the name of Ken.
I thought it was you for some reason. I don't know why.
Why would he interview me?
I don't know. I don't know. He's running out of people to interview.
Oh, no.
Same reason. Why would he interview anyone?
No, he's got plenty of people to interview. He's got, and what he's doing is he's giving chances to, you know, the people who are trying to, you know, add some like new things to the environment. Because I believe Ken is doing something.
Is this the Ken that's doing the powder coated PE ad sheets?
That's it. That's exact. Thank you.
Yep.
I wonder how much one of those would cost for a CR10.
So hey Bennett, I'll when I get to work, I'll get a list of parts together for you.
Okay. Take your time.
Oh, Joe, did you see what I showed this morning?
No, I've been offline for the last 30 minutes talking to my mom.
You got a camera, right?
I'm
There, lucky.
All right, that's gonna work good.
Yeah, I mean, this one turned out kind of crappy, but it was just my test, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna work perfect.
Yeah, see, if you had that palette, you could print that middle finger in brown.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
So now, all right, guys, because I didn't get to watch Joe Telling's full video. Exactly what is the palette supposed to do? Is that supposed to do like the MMU? Because I always thought that the palette was just it cut it off and then you know, it just fed it through, but it wasn't.
It's got to program everything. It's got its own slicer, and it does 4 colors. You know, and it
or 4 materials, but
yeah, 4 materials, but.
Which I don't understand how you would do that, because they would be all the same strand of filament, but the nozzle would have to be changing temperatures constantly.
Well, but that's the thing. You can do it though.
Yeah, and layer adhesion would be a concern too. But
yeah,
but here's the thing: is if the company's doing it, then they've already looked at how to do it, so they must have that programming in there, and it would just be a matter of playing with it to learn it.
Yeah, no, they got the program all pretty much figured out. I mean, there's always going to be advancements in it, you know, but, you know, I don't know 100% everything about it, but it looks really cool compared to, I thought the other one was really cool, but this one just blows your mind.
I mean,
right. So
for
now
$500.
Yeah. That's pretty good compared to the previous price it had.
But
and it's like half the size.
And then it's so much better than like the CRX, because the CRX has a ton of issues and it can only do 2 colors. And it's $800.
So now here's my thing: is with the MMU2, you're able to do the whole, you know, multicolor within a part and everything else like that. And you're able to do that with this palette too as well?
Yeah. Yeah, they're calling it actually painting.
Okay, I thought the original palette, it just kind of like, it didn't have that detail that the MMU had as far as putting those into the parts. Because that thing's got to calculate, because it's external, it's got to calculate the lengths and everything. So that's some pretty good programming right there.
Yeah, they actually, the Bowden tube that's on it comes in 3 different sizes, you know, because they have to calculate all that out. And so it comes, you can get the Bowden tube and, you know, short, medium, and long. And there is an extra long one out there, but I forgot there was something about it that you have to order the $800 one to get that one or something.
Yeah, because it was the Palette 2 Pro was what
and that one has a metal heating block in it and everything where I just want the block that melts the filament together. I just want that little part.
Well, I'm just waiting for someone to put it on a direct drive printer and just mount it on top of the direct drive.
Yeah.
And print it 2 millimeters per minute.
What did he say?
Yeah, you'd have to print so slow with that much weight on your carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I followed the first one. I don't have one, but I followed several people that were using it. And the original version was just so finicky. Like, they were always complaining about, like, you could eventually get good results, but it was so temperamental, and you really had to know what you were doing to get it to work at all.
I mean,
And that's
unless you're Tom from Filament Frenzy, then you're just fine.
Well,
yeah,
even
but
then,
that's
it's
one of the
because
reasons.
it's not a filament issue. You know, it's the machine itself is just. I mean, I think they've done a great job with it because it's a really tough problem to solve. But it's so complex, and designing something that can, you know, if you're just working with 4 different colors, it's not so bad. But you're mixing like different materials and, like you said, going up and down in temperature, and it's really, really hard to make that work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does it need a purge block?
On some, yeah, they're working on getting it to do it all inside, you know, in
Oh, nice.
infill.
That's probably whatever I'll actually think about getting one, because I'm not gonna waste a bunch of filament on purge blocks.
Well, if you got enough money to buy one of them, you ain't gonna be worried about a little bit of purge blocks, you know.
Eh.
I don't know. People who are willing to dish out that much money on one, they kind of just expect plug and play.
That too.
I mean, I would fine with being like part of helping develop it, like figure out bugs and stuff. But then again, I don't have the time to do that.
I think if you really want to like seriously look at multi-material, the system that E3D is putting out is really the way to go.
Oh yeah, the tool changer.
Oh yeah, that's just ridiculous.
And it works so fast too.
Yeah, I work in the automotive industry, so I see, you know, robots and all that stuff every day. And like even though it's small, what E3D has done is so much more complex than what a lot of these industrial machines is doing. It blows my mind.
Oh yeah. I I don't know. It's just I mean all of them. I mean the way how they're coming up with this stuff so fast. You know, I mean, just imagine what this industry is going to be like in 2 years. You know, what are we going to have? Look at how fast it's changing right now.
You know,
Yeah.
I had the thought the other day. I was watching Walter's stream, and of course it was a replay, but he mentioned, well, it was the big joke about hanging the printer from the ceiling. Would it work? Could you actually print upside down?
Oh, the hang printer, yeah.
Yeah, I really started thinking about that, and it's like, well, I mean, yeah, there's some challenges, but you could probably make that work. Which made me think, could you do like a 5-axis 3D printer, like a 5-axis CNC?
They exist. Angus has done a video on one, I think. I think
5-axis,
it was
or like
Angus.
a
Yeah, I think.
is it like a 3.5 or a 4? Or is it an actual 5?
I think that it was a 5. I'm not sure though. I mean, I didn't watch the video. All I saw was the title. But Angus isn't exactly known for using clickbait titles either. So
I mean, like if you did a true 5, then you really could eliminate, like, overhangs wouldn't exist. There would be no reason to have an overhang with the 5-axis 3D printer.
yeah,
Supports would very seldom would you need a support in that scenario.
Uh-oh. Looks like I got a pert lifting, don't I? That's lifted right there, ain't it, that center one?
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's good enough.
I really hope that they continue the Printer Belt project, because that was such a good one.
Like, I look at the printer belt and I love the idea, but like I think there's better approaches to that scenario.
Yeah, there's a new video out that just came out a couple days ago with a guy about the printer belt. He was just printing.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
it's-
the company just suddenly closed.
Yeah.
It's
Well.
not like they showed any indications of needing to close before that either.
Yeah, but I mean, the printer belt wasn't their like bread and butter. They existed before. That was just their
Yeah.
newest kind of thing, and it just didn't have a chance to happen.
Yeah.
Well, they did have them on pre-order for a little bit after Bay Area Maker Faire, but then they closed. So
I think if you want like a assembly line type 3D printing, something like that, then you're better off with something like the spring steel sheets with kind of like some CNCs have, where you switch them in and out. You know, you set up
yeah,
so many sequentially, and it loads one, prints. You know, you'd have a tiny robot arm that unloads it, loads a new one in, and you could set up 10, 15 jobs in a row.
Now, how do I get this guy's link to this? Oh,
but just being able to print in like I'm not even sure if this is true or not, but supposedly being able to print a infinitely long thing.
well, that's what this guy did. I'm trying to get his link here. I think this will take you there. You won't be able to go there right now, Bennett, but this guy has a printer belt or whatever, and he prints his staff that's like 10 feet long on it.
Yeah, I know that Voodoo Manufacturing. If you saw Joel's video about that, they do something similar, like you said with the plates, but they don't use robots. They actually just take them off, take the print off, and then put them back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll load that video up so I don't have to find this link later.
I don't even know who this guy is, and just showed up on my suggested list this morning at, I don't know, it was like 3 o'clock this morning, 4 o'clock.
I assume that you were up all night then.
Yes, sir. I've been up since 2 o'clock yesterday morning.
Jeez.
So do you get like useful videos on your recommended feed?
Nope.
I do. I mean, and not all of them. There are some, but do you ever click not interested on them?
Oh yeah, I've tried. I just gave up. I've been ignoring the top 10 trick plays in the NFL for like 2 years.
Oh, God.
Really?
Well, see, and that's the thing. You really got to watch what you watch, Even if something looks funny, if you go to it, you're going to be getting that crap for months, And so I, like when my daughter uses my computer, I make her go incognito, I say, you can do whatever you want, but you have to go incognito up there. You go in the right-hand corner there.
So yeah, so let me sell you my conspiracy theory on YouTube. I'm thoroughly convinced incognito doesn't help, because I think they track your views based on IP address.
Yeah, a little bit. They do a little bit on that, because I do find a little bit of it, but not near as much if it was my channel that I was watching from.
Yeah, I have a 5-year-old, and he has his own account that we set up for his tablet.
Yeah, I did the same thing with my 9-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And like I have several different Google identities for different interests. I keep them separated.
Yeah.
My wife has her own account, so we have several different accounts. My son.
Hang on one second, Jake.
Jake got him on now. He never uses.
Jake was asking if we ever worked with PETG.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's your question, Jake from State Farm? Are you wearing khakis?
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just wanted to get this answered here for him.
Well, why he's typing his response. Yeah, I get recommendations for these cartoon videos that my son watches all the time on my account that he's never ever used. So yeah, I guarantee they're comparing some views based on IP address.
I don't know. We just went offline. The hell? I might have to start this stream again. What the frick?
Yeah, it says offline.
Oh, here it comes again. I think it's coming back.
Slug, that makes sense, because when you hit a website or hit something It caches your IP as much as it caches your user account. So when analytics are going in the background, yeah, they're gonna look at what's cached as a secondary if they can't hit a specific user account.
Okay, here you go. My stream health is good. 720p.
Yeah, it looks like it's back up. So Jake from State Farm in your khakis. If we missed you, what's your PETG question? But yeah, I mean, I get the analytics thing, but like a lot of times my son's stuff, he's not even at home. But I think because Google knows that all of these accounts connect from the same IP address, they've connected all these accounts. So even
I got the same thing with Netflix.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on Netflix.
But we're still real choppy.
All right, Jake.
Frick?
Yeah, sorry, my sister came down and started punching me.
Yeah, but I gotta go figure this out now. Figure out what the heck is going on with this channel. Yeah, I think he's busy sometimes, Jake is, so it takes him a minute to answer. This is all different on here. Why is this different? Everything's running different today. This is weird.
So Joe, what you eating?
I am eating. Sorry if you guys can hear it. I'm eating egg and sausage muffin or English muffin from Timmy Hortons. And it's
so wish I had a Tim Hortons here.
And it's the turkey. It's the turkey sausage too, not the fat sausage.
Oh yeah, I love turkey sausage.
Yeah, it's good. It sounds like Bennett's wishing he had it.
I haven't had the Tim Hortons in 4 years, probably. There aren't any in Pennsylvania, it feels like.
Oh, yeah, Slug, if you're not near, like, the Canadian border, yeah, usually Tim Hortons is not available.
No, I used to travel to Pennsylvania pretty often, northern Ohio. They had them there, but yeah, I'm nowhere near one now.
Near or in Pittsburgh, there's not a Tim Hortons.
No, you guys don't have anything near Pittsburgh. You got to go up near Erie.
Yep. I mean,
yeah, I think I've had it. I think I've had it in northern Ohio, and I know I had it in Boston.
I guess we don't have that around here. We're back to Jake here now. He's back.
Oh, Jake.
Yeah. So I mean, anything that you need, pretty much with 3D printing or anything, we try to help out with as much as possible, or hanging out, just having a good time. If there ain't no questions.
All right, Jake. So with PETG, a few things to remember is that, like PLA, we really want to squish the layers down. Keeps the layer lines, minimalized. But with PETG, really, like, you don't want to squish it in. You just kind of want to lay it on. And it's soft and it's oozy. You can't avoid that. So even if you don't need
run
infill,
it at a higher temperature too, right?
Yeah, it's a lot higher than PLA, but at the same time, like, you want to run it as low as you can run it and still not under extrude, because it's going to be soft, it's going to be oozy, and you want to print with a higher infill, even if you don't need it for strength. You want that higher infill because it's going to just sag in and drop into those empty voids in your part.
Isn't PETG one of those ones that you don't really want to have a part cooling fan on for? Or
no.
Is that something else?
Some people turn it off completely. I run no cooling fan for the first layer, and I run mine at around 50% after that. But yeah, you don't want to run it at 100%. It'll just cool too fast.
Yeah.
And a hotter bed temperature helps too.
Yeah. Hey, Bruce, how's it going?
But put some glue stick on top of whatever you're printing on. Or
Yeah, I think I run my bed at 80 C when I'm doing PETG.
Really, I run mine at 70.
I've seen people do it with no heated bed and just glue stick.
It
That's really
varies
hard.
based on your printer. I mean, it's
Yeah.
because I'm sure my bed doesn't read accurate. You know.
And if you got a mirror on it, you're not running at the right temperature that it's saying anyways. If you got glass or a mirror on it, you're usually about 10 degrees off.
Wow. 10
You
degrees
know,
high or low?
low. You're usually,
Wow.
because I run at 65, 70 on mine, or at 65, I think. Well, so it's really only about 55 if you hit it with the gun when there's a mirror on there.
Yeah, it's PETG. You're like if you're trying to bridge with PETG, it's just not going to work as well as PLA. I mean, you can get decent bridging, but it's going to sag a little bit. Retraction and everything. Like you're going to run a higher retraction than you would with PLA. You basically want your retraction speed as absolutely as fast as possible.
Now that one I didn't know. Running the retraction speed as fast as you can.
Yeah. It's just max it out, whatever it'll go to. It won't actually retract at that speed, but yeah, you want it to happen as quickly as possible. And with most hot ends, you're still going to have some ooze.
And Jake, this is why I like having multiple people in here on the channel, because everybody knows a little bit about something, and that way everybody can help out, instead of just having one person there with one opinion and not knowing everything. Everybody does something a little bit differently, and everybody knows a little bit something different, because they deal with issues differently, print with different materials, have
different experiences
printers
with the same printers too.
Yeah, and that's why I really think this channel doing it this way is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, not to say that the other channels are doing it wrong or anything.
No,
Because of the fact that they're interacting with the chats and stuff like that. People are talking or typing within chat. Sometimes it's just faster to talk it out than it is to type it out,
and easier.
Yeah, something else to remember on PETG is that every filament company makes PLA. They've pretty much got that figured out. There's no shortage of PLA anywhere. PETG though, if you want good results, you really need to buy a better brand. You're not gonna get decent results with a knockoff like cheap junk like you're going to with PLA. I bought some $10 PLA off Amazon recently, and it actually prints okay. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I'm not going to buy $10 PLA.
My $10 PLA has been fine. Yes, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes it'll break. Every once in a while I've had breaks. Typically the breaks are usually 3/4 of the way into the spool, is what I've noticed. But those $10 filaments, I mean, I've knocked out some great parts with that. But mine, I think, is more about quantity than super, because I'm trying to do those dungeon parts. So
yeah,
I try and do.
Jake, are you running stock everything on your Ender 3?
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't see the chat because I'm driving.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Slug's doing good. I'm trying to work on my printer here and look, so I can do a little bit of both. So
He's running MetaHacker Build Series PETG for PETG.
Yeah, I mean that's a solid filament.
Yeah, those are good.
What's the
I've done inland.
I do not like MetaHacker's Build Series at all.
For PETG, I use eSun, and it's not top of the line, but I have no complaints whatsoever.
An inland used to be made by eSun, right?
I heard that rumor. I don't know if that was ever completely confirmed or not.
What filament is Matter
That
Hackers
shit yellow back
build
then.
series? Because I know that Matter Hackers does not make them.
What's that, Bennett?
Matter Hackers does not make their own filament, right? So what filament is their build series? So sorry, who makes their build series filament?
Yeah,
I mean,
Jake.
who's the actual manufacturer? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was looking at Jake's comment. He says he has an E3D V6 waiting to be installed. I think that will absolutely improve your PETG performance.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's an original one.
Is it worth putting the EV3 or the can't even get it out.
E3D?
Is it E3D? Is it worth putting that on the under 3, or are you putting a Ferrari engine into a Pinto?
Oh no, I think anymore E3D used to be the top of the line, but really it's kind of the norm now. I wouldn't run a printer with anything less than an E3D.
So take the stock off there and replace it with an E3D then.
Yeah, and I don't want to promote knockoffs, but even the knockoff E3Ds are pretty dang good.
Yep, I switched to a genuine E3D V6 Lite on my iMaker Start from a knockoff one, and I have not seen any improvements. Granted, it is in pieces, but yeah. I don't have any better or worse results with the E3D V6 Lite.
I wonder if that would help with my my first layer adhesion issues. I think that's partly under extrusion.
I get like under extrusion and over extrusion. I'm thinking that's just a fan.
If you've got under and over, like legit both of them, you can have a partial clog, and that can come from having your retraction length too high, because you'll start out the print, over extruding, and then after a few retractions, some of that filament cools off before it gets shoved back down into that nozzle, so you get it building up already hardened. So by the end of the print, you're getting an under extrusion.
That may be what's happening. Here, I'll do a cold pull on this. Here.
Yeah, Jake, it's as far as retraction speed, you want it basically as high as your slicer will let you set it. There's no danger in setting it too high because your printer's not going to retract any faster than it's capable. Your retraction distance, you'll have to tweak some.
I'll have to check that tonight when I get home on the under 3 and see if maybe that's part of the reason my first layer adhesion, or my first layer is under extruding.
Yeah, under extrusion on the first layer that's kind of a different story. It almost makes you think there's maybe some high spots in your bed, so you're not able to push the filament out as well.
Yeah, that bed is that's
you got one
issue on my under 3.
On both of mine.
My bed is flat on that under 3. My bed is flat. I think the X extrusion has something wrong with it.
Oh yeah, we went through this before, haven't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it could not be your bed. It could be your linear rods or something that, they're dipping toward the middle of the bed and pushing the nozzle closer.
Yeah.
What temperature do you do a cold pull at for PLA?
For PLA?
Yeah.
Depends how hard you want to go. I mean, you can do.
Somebody had a good video on that the other day. I think it was Joel Pelling.
I 160, 180, somewhere in there.
Yeah, if you watch Joel's video from, what, maybe a week ago, if even that. It was the
Yeah.
best explanation
I
I've
just
seen.
did it at 100.
Well, that'll work too if it comes out. That's basically
Oh,
what
gosh.
it said, is to do it at what temperature it will let you.
Yep,
Yes.
guys, I'm pretty sure they found the issue. That's a lot of stuff on this.
But then he also said do it more than once.
Yeah, Slug,
that's
I
not gonna
think
do
you're
that.
right, Slug. That was probably the best explanation I've seen of doing a cold pull.
Yeah,
And
he
it wasn't
he
boring.
really emphasized heating stuff up, and I don't think most people realize the kind of cavity you have in your melt zone. So he emphasized getting as much filament as you can so it fills that out. So when it cools, it grabs everything from the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how he can make really good informative videos without making them really boring.
Yeah, he definitely has that salesman personality.
Yep.
Like those infomercials.
I can imagine him in a few infomercials.
Now it's time to look at this extruder before I start printing again. I'm going to do as big as Walter as I can.
Oh gosh.
You betcha. It was just going to take too long, and I wanted it done for this morning. They even stuck pennies in there. Trying to get my spring tighter. I stuck pennies in my spring.
Whatever works, man.
Hey, I was just trying to get it was choppy a little, you know, and I was like, dang it. And I think I've got to redo this again. I'm going to have like version 5 here. That's what I'm going to end up with. Oh, this is only version 3. I thought I had version 4 on here. That could be my problem.
Man, you're going to have to do just a recorded video alone of all the changes that you've done to the Ender 3 and why.
Because I can. I know, mine look like a frickin' circus act, don't they?
Yeah. Not in a bad way, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know, like you say, some people buy them just to print, and you know, some do it for the programming aspect, and some do it just because they want to mess with it.
Yeah, so I just opened my Cura profile out of curiosity for PETG. I have my retraction distance set at 5 millimeters and my retraction speed set at 20 millimeters per second, which it's a Bowden setup. I know I can't do 20 millimeters per second, but I know that by setting to that I'll get the maximum that it's capable.
Is 20 millimeters per second fast for retraction?
It's pretty quick because you typically don't have a separate like acceleration and jerk setting for retraction. So you're still gonna, at that short distance, your stepper's still gonna be accelerating.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to know what mine is.
It's probably like 500.
Oh, it's 6 millimeters. I do. Then I do it at 60.
Yeah, and that's the same boat. You'll probably get pretty much the same thing I do because it's not really gonna retract at 60.
Yeah, I don't really get much stringing, you know. That spring is so loose.
I know.
I need a new spring.
I am following Joel's tutorial in my head right now.
Oh, for cold pulls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we gotta go up to the. Yeah, I was also thinking about printing this out again, but just cutting it off, cutting all my crap off of there except for this and this, and putting a steel one on here. I do have a steel one. I'd like mine to work, but I like the offset. You know, I hate that with the enders that they're right up close to that lead screw. But this one here looks smaller. I might have to go down to this, go back to what you call it, get a new spring. Today.
Yeah, I really wish there was a micro center near me.
Ricky Tanner.
Hey, Ricky. Don's back. Where do you see Ricky at? He must have been in there for a little bit, huh? I don't see him anywhere.
What?
Oh, there you are. That's why I didn't see you. I was looking in the chat.
I'm right here.
How's it going, Rick?
It's going all right.
Yeah. Getting excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
6 more days.
I'd be
Wait,
just
what's
jumping
happening
off
in
the
6 more
walls.
In 6 more days, I will get to meet my little sister.
Oh,
For the first time in his life.
Right.
oh well.
Flying to Texas.
And I think I'm going to have to
Ah.
figure out.
How old is your little sister?
She's 38.
Oh,
And up until just a few weeks ago, I didn't know she existed.
oh wow.
Yeah, Ricky was adopted when he was a child.
Not so much adopted as
Well, yeah, I know.
yeah.
I understand, Ricky.
Adoption implies everything was legal and on the up and up, and it wasn't.
I just
Just FYI, nothing's ever legal and on the up and up. It just no.
Right. Well, there would have been paperwork involved, and people checking on me and making sure that things were good, that sort of stuff. But none of that.
instead you ended up like this.
Right. Yeah. I ended up this broken and confused human being.
There you go. Bad drug addict problem.
Musician. It's even
Yeah.
worse.
I know it, eh?
Yeah. I ended up a teetotaling musician, which is definitely an oddity.
Guess I can use some letters on the air. Oh, Ricky, you didn't see my special little project, did you?
No.
Special little project?
Oh, no.
Oh, there's he. Where is he? There you are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think you've truly captured his essence.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
We've seen his birds fly a few times on his channel. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, getting called out for being a KC fan.
I'm a KC native.
Oh, crud, people.
Hello?
Oh,
Not my
Mike.
phone. It's probably my
Like
mom.
saying-
I thought that was Mike.
Just gonna wedge some plastic in here. Wish I could find my pen. I could make this a little bit longer here if I had my 3D printing pen here. It's here. I just don't know where.
Just answer the phone and in your best Indian accent say, "Thank you for calling technical support. How can I help you?"
Yes.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't want to do that to my mom. That's probably what it is.
Is that a foot?
Where? In the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, cool.
That's my wife's foot. I'm live streaming in the living room while everybody's sleeping on the couch and the floor. And
Okay. Your wife's there, right?
yeah.
Okay.
No,
making
I
sure.
just keep her foot around to remind me of her.
Yeah, yeah. That would take this channel to a whole different place if if her foot was there, but she wasn't.
I might get a few more reviews and a few more subscribers.
There's some awesome prosthetics on Thingiverse. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, a prosthetic. Yeah. I remember now, this thing got stuck in something. The spring got stuck. This was a really good spring. And it got stuck, and I pulled on it and stretched it out. And to get it back a little bit, I had to heat it, and I took some of the spring out of it. So I'm going to have to get a new spring. Just need to shove more plastic in it. Whoops. That piece is gone. I was going to take a ride on the motor for a while.
Yeah, Walter keeps saying he needs to send me a Florida Gators hat.
Yeah.
I told him give it a couple years. Those two boys, the Royals, signed in the draft this year. If they end up being big deals at the major league level, then yeah, I'll be all about it because they drafted two Florida Gator pitchers in the first round this year.
I really don't care about football or baseball or anything like that, but the Gators pretty much my favorite team at this point.
Why? Because it's the only one that you know?
I know the Steelers. Oh, believe me, do I know?
The camera keeps focusing on the foot. I can't make it
You can't
focus
get-
on the part.
Should I
All I
turn it
see
a
is
little?
foot.
I'm trying to get it to focus. We moved it away from the foot for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
You see, I never did notice.
Good joints.
And there we go,
Oh,
lagging
did Joe
again.
leave? Yeah, he left.
You might have.
He either left or we lost him.
My stream health's been good all day, but we've lost it totally and, like dropped totally off the air and everything today.
That was when Jake came in with his khakis. It was his fault.
There you go.
All his fault.
I just can't get this one in there. I don't think I'm going back to pennies. Them are easier. My big sausage fingers is hard to grab small stuff. Penny's going easy.
Mr. Buttram, I'm with you. Go sports team.
Yeah. My wife watches more football than I do.
I'm a bigger baseball fan than I am a football fan, but that's pretty much the only two sports I follow at all is baseball and football.
Yeah.
I am pretty much. Never mind. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I don't know what I was getting at there.
Yeah, I watched sports for a while, and then I finally bought some batteries for the remote.
Well, baseball, I guess I'm a little closer to it because I at least, I played baseball through high school.
Yeah, I was always on the sideline smoking cigarettes and drinking beer.
And that's why you don't coach anymore.
Yeah. There we go. I think we got enough plastics and pennies stuffed in there. It should work.
Slug, you're going to get the reputation that Brian Vines has of having that quick wit and snappy comebacks, man.
Well, a bad reputation is better than no reputation.
There you go.
Did you guys see what Don said in the chat?
No.
It's kind of sad, actually.
Oh, so tons of likes on the picture, but almost none on the video.
Well, apparently nobody has time to watch videos these days. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main reason.
Somewhat. It's getting towards the end of summer and everything, and everybody's trying to get their last hoo-ha's in if they're not already back to school and kids are back to school. Oh boy, it'd really help if you put this printer in the right direction. You can really hit that keyboard a little bit better.
So I had to reverse the print on my Animaker Start for a while because like the text would be backwards if I printed them the right way around. And then it was like that for probably 6 months. And then I looked and the motor wires were swapped.
Yep.
So my X wire was moving my Y.
Yeah, that's easy to happen. And if you print like a calibration cube or something, you may not notice.
Yeah. I just didn't understand what was wrong with my printer and then checked the cable.
think I'll get this one here running after the stream here. So you don't want to sit there and look at my navel all day.
I've seen worse videos on YouTube.
Yeah. I know, but hell, they make me wear a shirt. Say I'm streaming naked and everything. I sweat. Oh, this thing's almost done. I'm so happy.
Joe's back in his dark little cube.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And even,
Right,
even has to share the cube with someone, so he's not alone in his dark little cube.
you can see the problem that I had with my filament here too. Where am I? Let me get up there. There's my problem.
Oh, that's a pretty serious tangle.
No, it ain't pretty serious. Just one loop. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
But
If you had a 1 millimeter nozzle, it would pull it through.
Probably would.
probably what made it break.
What I really want to do is just somehow fit a 10 millimeter nozzle, and then print a 300 by 300 by 400 shape in.
You can do that.
Power, maybe.
You can do that. I got one right here. You can do it with.
A 10 millimeter nozzle? What?
Yeah. With a glue
5 or 10
gun.
millimeter.
Yeah, no, just use your glue gun.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You want a
I'll
10
try that.
millimeter nozzle, use your glue gun.
The problem would be with a 5 or 10 millimeter nozzle on a 3D printer would be you would just suck down filaments
Yeah.
like crazy.
What was I looking at yesterday? That they were selling 20 pounders,
Ooh.
10 kilos or 8 kilos or whatever it would be.
So does anybody know what the nozzle size on Glenn's FK1 is going to be? Because I feel like it's not going to be 0.4.
No.
He's going to start with a 0.4.
Oh, is he?
That's what he said.
Okay.
And then I'll move up to a 1
That's probably not where it'll
millimeter
end up, but that's where he's starting.
Look at that, it made it. Looks
He
like
said he said he likes printing things with small nozzles, and he considered even putting a 0.2 on it.
Jeez.
What?
Can you imagine how long it would take to print something max build volume with a 0.2 nozzle and
Well,
one
then,
layer height?
if that's true, then you better have power off resume function on that thing.
I don't have
Rick.
the patience for a 0.2 nozzle. The 0.2 nozzle, by the time I finish the print, the nozzle would be obsolete.
Hey, Ricky, did you see my daughter's glass bed, what I did to it this morning?
Why'd you do that?
I was trying to get a print off, but this corner was still good, so I could print. I left it there.
Guessing you don't use auto bed leveling with that one.
No. Well, you could now. There's a big hole in it. Might find it. I wonder what it would do with that. What you got there,
Try
Jay?
it.
It would
just...
it would extrude spaghetti into the hole and print on the flat spots.
Just fill it in with glue stick.
Yeah, just fill it in with failed prints and you're good.
Yeah, Jake.
The funny thing is I bet by the time you got 5-6 layers up, the print would start to recover.
Oh yeah. Let me know before you guys go. You gotta go to Menards for me.
I picked up
I
two
really-
subscribers today.
I really want
Did ya?
Glenn to
Cool.
print
Think,
a car body with it.
I think Hawk giving me a nice little shout out on Twitter yesterday helped.
Yeah.
So I think you should call SafeLight over that. I think they can help.
There you go. But the problem is the tape that I use, I don't know where that is. To stick my beds down, I use I got a roll of heat thermal tape that you use for heat sinks.
Well,
I don't
just
know where
measure
it's
the
at.
hole exactly, and then make a model in Tinkercad or whatever. Or
Yeah.
probably not
Fit it
Tinkercad.
right in there.
And then use PET to fill the hole.
All right, Bennett, you're breaking up. or probably me breaking up. But.
Hey, Hog. Speak of the devil. I was just saying,
how's it going, brother?
I think the shout out you gave me on Twitter yesterday helped, man. I picked up 2 subs yesterday and 2 today.
I'll fade out.
What are you up to, Ricky?
Nothing yet.
No, I meant subs.
Oh, 121.
You're gonna be passing me by in no time.
I am at 106.
I forgot who it was that the other day that thought he was subscribed to me and then ended up he got booted somehow and I finally hit the. Oh, that was you. I finally hit the 140 mark. But.
Yeah, Robbie, we'll see what time it comes today. Hopefully UPS doesn't do one of those late deliveries and deliver it like during my music stream.
Yeah,
because I've had them show up at my house like after 8 p.m. before. And I'm like, don't show up at 8 p.m. today.
Wait, Ricky, you bought a CR10?
Robbie Mack was generous enough to send me the one he wasn't using.
Oh. Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's
Robbie Mack. Can I quote you on that?
Yeah, my wife doesn't know it's coming yet, so
you just walk in the door with a giant package.
I did that with all 3 of my new ones, but for some reason, when the postman showed up or whatever, she was home.
Right? Yeah. Well,
what the hell is that? Well, I don't know. Something I ordered a long time ago. I don't know.
Yeah, Robbie, you take that comment out of context, man. It could be bad.
I couldn't even say that one out loud.
Right? Right. Yeah. Exactly. She can't get too mad at me for that, but yeah, I just I didn't tell her it was coming because she's.
Well, it's not like you spent money on it, so.
Right. She keeps saying, well, how many 3D printers do you need? I said, I don't know. How many are there?
Oh, gosh.
It's like a comment I left on a guy's video today. The best printer ever, Ender 3. I'm like, how many printers do you have? I have 2 Ender 3s, and I ain't going to say they're the best printer ever.
Well, there's no such thing as...
That's what I said.
Printer ever. There's no such thing. Because everybody's use case is going to be different.
Yep.
So there is a best printer within this budget to handle this type of project.
For you, but not for me.
Right. But if you're doing like someone that wants to make custom action figures, no FDM machine is the best printer ever for them because they need to be looking at SLA or SLS.
Yeah.
And the best printer I have ever seen in my life is the ANET A8. It's because it's the only printer I've ever seen in my life.
And bye.
Yeah. Well, you'll be seeing another one, right? Or no, you'll be seeing the Tronxy.
Yeah, basically a even more generic ANET.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a Prusa, man. It says right on it.
Well, it does.
Yeah.
Although we haven't determined whether it's backwards yet or not, we'll find out.
Yeah.
But, the reason that they put Prusa on the frame is they it's literally just ripping off the Prusa design.
Yeah. But for $100, you just can't turn it down,
Right.
Like, so they put Prusa, but like Prusa wasn't even really the developer of that design. That was a rep wrap beforehand.
Right. I think he was the first one to make it widely commercially available.
Oh, they definitely popularized it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard of a Prusa when I bought my ANET. Like I'd looked at printers and they were expensive and forgot about it for a few years, and then I just randomly see a GearBest ad and I'm like, oh, that's cheap. And I'm like, what is an ANET A8 i3 Prusa rep wrap Mark whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I had the thing for months before I really figured out what it was. I didn't even know what the brand name was.
My favorite fail of trying to translate Chinese into English is the Tronxy that's on GearBest that says mental 3D printer instead of it says all mental.
That's
Yeah.
fairly accurate, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, well, it is a Tronxy, and you know, you could argue that you have to be mental to order it.
According to my tracking information, I will have at least the majority of a Tronxy i3 on Saturday.
Well, what do you mean it should be in one box?
Well, yeah, but it remains to be seen
If all the
how much
parts
of
are
the printer
there.
actually takes.
I'm glad you ordered it before I am.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
I also seen Tronxy now has their competitor out for the Ender 3.
Oh gosh, what's it called?
The Tronxy XY.
Okay, that's not the worst name ever.
So then, if you're one of the people that pronounces Tronxy as Tron XY, then it's a Tron XY XY.
So wait, it's
Great.
it's a knockoff of the Ender 3, but it's called an XY.
Yeah.
So it's not a Core XY.
No. It's the Tronxy XY. It looks just like a Ender 3. Actually, the design looks a little cleaner.
Don't
So
we
if
all love Chinese manufacturers?
And I think it's $215 last I looked.
So if I pick one of those up and convert it to a Core XY, kind of like the AM8, I can have a Tron XY XY XY.
Yes.
So we got somebody new in there.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this is not Lena.
Has a very distinctive troll vibe.
Yeah, it does. I don't know who smacked him, but thank you.
So it's Tron
Don.
XY,
Thank you,
right?
Don.
This guy found out I didn't delete my email, so he just thought he could spam.
Yeah.
Is it
Give
just
him one more
Tron
shot,
XY,
then
or
he's
is it
out.
Tron XY100?
Can you guys can't kick him, right? You just block him.
Who?
I'm talking about the
No, mods can hit somebody with the full-on banhammer, I believe.
okay, I didn't know.
What
Yeah,
was
if he
Jesse
comes back doing that, then do it.
What was he doing?
No timeouts for him. I guess all you can do is hide the user, but do it.
What the heck?
Slug.
This is cool, man. We can talk about my favorite color of transparent. I like several different shades.
You have all kinds on YouTube. You really do.
Yeah. Hey, that was my first troll. Besides the asshole that always gives me a thumbs down, but he doesn't stick around.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
That's all right.
That's how you know you've made it on YouTube, Mike. When you start getting thumbs down
And trolls. Yeah.
You've made it, man.
All right, here's to me.
You really made it when bots start showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still on the naughty list. You got 300 seconds, buddy.
Yep.
But that's all right.
Oh, seriously, I know lots about armadillos, so if you want to talk, dude, it's cool.
Did you give him your email address?
Only thing I know about armadillos is I never see one alive.
I got one in yellow.
I see lots of them, but I never see them alive. They're always dead on the side of the road.
Yeah.
They apparently are really bad at crossing streets.
Oh, I've never seen one, but I read the entire Wikipedia entry several times.
Are you a moderator on that wiki page?
No, they said I was overqualified.
No.
All right, let's see if we can break some more glass. No. It's already broke.
Don just hit him with the full-on banhammer.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ah,
Say
bring him
goodbye.
back. Bring him
No,
back.
I
Does he have a Does he have a channel?
I don't know. Look at him.
Slug's gonna go sub to him.
He has a subscriber. I'm gonna subscribe to him now. He has two. Can I message him? How does that work?
Well,
Jesse,
he's
come
got
back.
his email address on the back. No, he can't come back. He's gone.
Jesse, come back.
I can still print this. See, look at that. That come off perfect. I can still print right here. I don't have to change that glass for a while. It's all good.
You just now you've got to build volume like my X1.
Yep.
Just model around it.
Yep. You just got to watch where you put your prints.
Like every model has this weird hole in the middle.
Yep. Well, he just ain't giving up, is he? He keeps on trying.
Is he back?
9 o'clock. Yeah, he just put another one out there. There it is.
Seriously?
Oh, look at that. That is just beautiful, man. I mean, you cannot get layers like that. I don't know if I can get that in there or not. You know, like, look at the roundness on that sucker. That's some old crappy filament there, bro.
So is Jesse gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like
John
you
with the
guys
band.
wailed on him.
Poor guy.
Just fill it full of glue. Give me some Elmer's glue and just fill that hole.
John smashed his thumbs down button.
I think he subbed me for you, or he gave me a thumbs up before he left, it looks like.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
basically.
He's gonna come back and change that to a thumbs down now.
I don't care.
Wait, is it Slug? Is his channel the one with 1 subscriber and 1 video, and the description is please subscribe?
I don't. If you refresh, you should have 2 subscribers now. But he doesn't have any content.
We should all go subscribe to him.
Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Jesse Lopez.
What the hell? I'm going. I'm on my way, buddy.
Go
You are my
Mike Whaley first troll, and
I was gonna post his link, but I can't post links.
Why not? Oh, I don't have you.
He's gonna have more subscribers than me
There, just wait. Just wait. I'll fix that.
with the same amount of content.
There you go. There you go. Now you can do whatever you want.
All right, everybody go subscribe to Jesse. He
Never
needs
been
our
Slug
support.
that privilege. No.
I'm there. Hey, look at that. He's got 3 now. Did you ring his bell?
No, I don't ring bells. But
He's got
if I ever meet him, I will.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? There you go. Now you got another subscriber, buddy. Thanks for the troll.
Wait,
That
so
was-
is he actually banned from
that was
watching
even
the
handled
stream,
better
or
than
just banned
Nereus
from
handles his
chat?
trolls. Slug, I gotta say, man.
Oh, trolls make for great content.
Yeah.
Bennett, he's just banned from posting. I think he can still watch
He can
it.
still watch. He just can't,
Yeah.
can't type anymore.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, he's
Oh.
probably watching. He's
He
probably,
could
unless
probably-
it pissed him off and he
Oh.
left.
Although, Mike, you better watch it, man. You better have your fingers ready on your Google Hangouts.
Oh,
Right.
I like what Ryan said there. He'll be back tomorrow. Is Festi Jopez?
No, I'm already
Well, yeah,
subscribed.
if he was a good troll, you'd have like 10 freaking channels and keep on coming back.
Well,
I
no,
can't even
No,
get a
no,
good
no!
troll.
Don't say that. He's probably
I
watching.
can't even get a good troll, man.
but you better be ready to boot somebody out of the Hangout too.
Yeah.
Don't, guys.
Oh,
stop
that would be
giving
even
him
better.
Stop
would.
giving him ideas.
Jesse, scroll up in the chat. There's a link.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh my gosh.
I'll post that. I'll post that son of a bitch right now.
Oh yeah, we could have a lot of fun with that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what the hell?
yeah.
I can always get rid of a damn. I can always get rid of a video. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say just be fully prepared for NSFW moment.
Yeah.
So
There you
Jake,
go,
can I
buddy.
borrow,
watch
Jake,
yourself,
can I borrow
buddy.
your
You're-
khakis? I need to get dressed up for
Hang on,
Jesse.
you ready? You gonna come see us, bud? Here you go. Come see us. Join the
Oh,
party.
great.
Come join the party, you piece of
This
crap.
this could be horribly bad.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Shows
I'm
up
sure
at
that it won't go badly.
I could see one of these. This being one of those streams that we have to delete.
Yes, I'm thinking so.
Ricky, can you write a song about this?
Control me some mountain music.
So yeah, this the beginning of the end of Mike Whaley's channel.
Yeah, here it goes. I ain't monetized anyways. Who cares? And will never be after today.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think he'd come on here if we banned him. I don't know though.
I was gonna say he can still read the chat and watch the video. He just can't type back anymore.
Yeah, but I think they, seeing how Google and YouTube are kind of butt buddies, they I don't think
Google
they
owns YouTube, don't they?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think
it's not a buddy thing. It's a I own you.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think that they kind of work together, and I don't know if they'll let them in. But if they do, I don't care. I think he left anyways. Tip baby. What a baby.
That would have been so much fun.
Yeah, would have.
Yeah, you would have thought that until all of a sudden a person pops up on the Hangouts doing something really inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're fine. Just
He's a camera under his desk like Mike.
Yep. You guys don't know my other YouTube channel.
I don't want to.
The pecker under the desk.
It actually is. Mike
With special
actually
guest
is
star.
Jesse Lopez.
Little Winky.
Barnacles keeps a fan under his desk, blowing at his junk.
I do too. I do. I seriously do. That's a problem with us fat guys, You get on all these damn pills and everything, you sweat like a freaking horse.
Does Nerds even like? Does he even like talk in the community anymore?
Who?
Once in a while, Nears.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's still. I mean, the dude works 3 full-time jobs. He's just limited on time.
Yeah, because I've never seen
Who's that,
him
Red
on
Light?
any streams.
No, Nears.
Neary streams every Wednesday. He'll be streaming today.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
poor
right.
guy. He's busy all the time.
Yeah, he's a full-time pizza delivery driver. He runs an adult bookstore.
And
as
and a major dumbass. I mean, the guy.
When you say adult bookstore,
porn.
I bet he knows Jesse.
He
Oh,
is
I was
Jesse.
going to ask you if he would have even stepped up and got on the channel.
Anybody sees Neary's, tell Jesse. We really want to get him on. I want to do an interview.
There you go. You can interview away. I might not watch it, but
Yeah, man. You want to do an interview? You do an interview on your channel. You do a Google Hangouts with him. I will watch. Totally, I'm there.
oh, we'll do it right here, man. I don't care.
I want to interview a troll a week.
There you go.
If we
Don
can find
says
a
Don
troll.
says Jesse knows red light.
Yeah.
Pants are not even optional.
Well,
Okay, this
whoever
is gonna be your
suggested the
channel.
clog nozzle things, thank you so much. My print is now completely fixed.
There you go. Look at that. We fixed something today, guys. That'd be a first.
We fixed a clog nozzle, and Jesse now has 5 subscribers. That's 500% of what he had earlier.
There you go.
I'm not subscribing to him.
Joseph, no.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll probably just unsub after this stream.
It'd be bad if I do. But I'll just start ripping him a new one. You guys know I got a mouth on me.
No, come on. You don't say nothing to nobody.
No.
A cheeky con, man. I've been framed.
My new subscriber I picked up just a few minutes ago. I've never even seen his name around and stuff. So interesting.
Bragging. God, I've had a subscriber since Slug.
Well, whenever I used to stream games and stuff, I would probably get 5 different trolls a stream, and I had like 30 subscribers.
Well, yeah, but that's gaming. That's what that's all about is trolls. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
because gaming draws a younger audience, and younger audiences are largely more interested in watching the internet crash and burn than they are contributing to it.
Yeah. Bennett, you're one of the rare ones, you know.
You're right. Yeah. No. He's not a sub, at least not yet.
Yeah, I should have gave him a hammer. Bam, he could have banned himself.
No, mods
He would just ban everyone in the chat.
Mods. Yeah, mods can't ban mods.
Oh yeah, good. I'm going to test
Only
that
I
out,
can
so-
ban mods.
Right.
See, watch. Bam,
Oh,
bam,
so
bam,
he's
bam,
the Norton
bam.
protector, huh?
I feel pretty good for, 30-some hours. Longer than that, 24. I can't even count.
So if there's any trolls, I'm just saying, I'll work weird hours, but if you'll send me an email, I'll just send you my account name and password, and you can get on and do your own interview.
There you go, Jesse. Where'd you go? Oh, shit. That's right. He got kicked out.
We're probably sitting here making fun of this guy like crazy. He's probably not even watching the video anymore.
No,
I'm sure he came in to troll, and then once he got banned, I'm sure he moved on to troll somebody else.
Well, the thing is, it's entertaining us, so. See what we got here.
Bad thing is that probably wouldn't be hard to find one troll a week to do an interview.
I would do it.
Well, just go to Neary's and ask him to send them one a week.
Yeah, he gets them all the time, but it's hilarious the way he deals with them.
What does he do?
He had a troll a couple weeks ago when I was watching that was accused, was saying he was gay and all that, and he goes, no, and he's like, I'm not gay, but we do have a pretty large selection of gay porn at the adult bookstore if that's something you're into.
Doesn't he tell him he's going to eat him too?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jesse's back, and he's a mod.
Yeah, nobody believes you. Yeah, because I'm sure that I'm sure that Fernando just gave his logo away to Jesse.
Yeah.
Fernando gave Jesse his login and password.
Nice one, Fernando.
And I made him a mod right away. Button.
That's great.
Mr. Button.
It always works for Fernando.
I thought it was funny. God, I wish you'd.
Actually, Fernando can't change his name back now for like 3 months. I'm pretty sure.
That would be funny if he stuck with that.
I think.
That'd be freaking hilarious, man. He stuck with that for a month or two. Some kind of
That would be so messed up.
So we can't call him Fernando Pena anymore. We got to call him Jesse Lopez.
Yep. Jesse Lopez. I got to think like the monoprice mini. What can I print? I can do it.
Come on, Ryan. We were trying to have fun with Fernando. Now you go and type that in there, and he knows for sure he can. Gee, you're just too nice, Ryan.
Mr. Butchram, it might just be because I used to change my name so much. Come on, Fernando, keep the name. I don't know why. Wait. Where is it?
There's been a hashtag Joey the dog sighting.
Oh no, I'm stuck. He says after he changed his name back. Dang it, Fernando.
Where's your tired puppy? Oh.
Oh. How does your dog act around your printers, Ricky?
He doesn't care.
Wow.
If I put him down on the ground, he'd pee on him.
Oh.
He tries to mark his territory everywhere. If there's something he's never peed on before, he's got to pee on it. Especially if he's angry. He does spiteful peeing.
I'm gonna go do something else. See you guys.
Later, Bennett.
I feel like we all need to apologize to his parents.
For the corruption that he's exposed to every day, hanging out with a bunch of twisted old people.
Something like that.
Mr. Petro.
Yeah, Mr. Buttram's extruding from the wrong side.
Oh, I was doing something. What was I doing?
All right, people, it's my bedtime.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, look. And then there were 3. Oh, and now we're back to 4. We've been joined by the artist formerly known as Jesse Lopez.
I wanted to change my name as Jesse Lopez. So it would pop up.
Formerly known as Jesse Lopez.
I wanted to change my name. Oh, man.
And that T-Rex skeleton looks awesome.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There you
Did
go.
the Dino.
Your video's kind of choppy.
Yeah. I'm on the tablet trying that out. So working on the, I don't know if you guys can see it, if it's not too choppy, but working on the Fred Flintstone.
All I can see is Jesse's head.
Jesse's head. So can you see it now? There you go. Bad connection over here for sure.
That's what you get for using Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi sucks butt.
Yeah, I gotta change that. That was funny though with Jesse. I wish I could have changed my name on the Hangouts.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
We gotta try that with Walter. Walter's channel.
Oh, you're crazy, Jesse. I'm just gonna start calling you Jesse for now.
And you know what's funny? I was actually gonna take off the picture when I did it, and I said, nah, they'll probably think it's funnier if I leave it on there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Slug's looking for Jesse.
I think I got a call now. Do I have a call now? Shit. What time is it? Oh crap! I do have a call now. Got 10 minutes.
Get in trouble, miss your call.
I got one in
What were you doing?
35 minutes.
I was watching a 3D printing stream.
Yeah, I was in Google Hangouts. I wasn't Skyping. I was in Google Hangouts. What do you expect? Yeah, that would suck if I had to go into the office and work. So I'd rather keep this gig up.
I like Robbie Mac's response on YouTube chat.
You know, Robbie Mac, the funny thing is about the UPS delivery is they had to drive past me to take it down to Nashville to then put it on a truck to send it out for delivery. Because there's no hub in Clarksville. So they drove an hour past me so they could put it on a truck and bring it back to me.
Do you got it on site now?
I haven't looked at the tracking. It just, but Robbie said it's out for delivery, and it was on its way to the hub in Nashville last night.
I got this. Where was that from? What is that? The printer that you ordered?
The CR10S4 that Robbie sent me.
Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he's sending me the other one next week. Right, Robbie?
Sure, the Week channel. I got this email. I got this email yesterday from Alibaba. And you know, Alibaba is mostly bulk, a lot of bulk stuff from China.
Right.
So I have an account with them, but I've never really bought anything from Alibaba. But I got an invoice from them for like $20,000 for, I think it was like 35,000 rolls or something, or 3,500 rolls of filament, and then it shows paid, and then it shows shipped, and then today I get an email from UPS that I'm getting a delivery today. That I don't know that it's coming from China, and I don't know what it is.
So you could be getting today without having ordered it 3,500 rolls of filament.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't order it. I didn't pay for it. It shows paid. It's on my account with my address, my delivery, and now it shows
your garage.
Dude, you get that much filament. I want some.
So I don't even know what to make of that. If it was just some mistake and they corrected it, or if it was a mistake and they actually are sending the film. I mean the filament.
If they send it, it won't make financial sense for them to have you return it. So even if they did make that mistake, they'll probably just, even if that is the case, you'll end up probably getting to keep it because it won't make shipping cost sense for you to return it.
Dude, which
would be crazy.
That would be insane.
There's a way to boost your channel. I'm giving away a roll of filament every day for the next 10 years.
Oh man.
All you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave a comment in the video description.
That was so funny, dude. So let's see if it comes in. I doubt it. I mean, I can't believe that they'll make that big of a mistake, a $20,000 mistake.
That would be huge. That's
Just tell them you didn't. You just tell them you didn't receive the shipment. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. If you were supposed to send me something, you need to resend it.
Did you see that there?
You get another truckload. Just back it up to the garage, guys. Come on, load it in.
Fernando's going to be starting his own filament business.
Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Can you see it there, or is it?
Yeah. It's a little blurry, but I got the gist of it.
Yeah. $20,000 worth of filament.
$20,800. I was like, what?
That could be a whole lot of filament.
It says here.
Well,
Actually, let me rephrase that. It's not 3,500. It's actually 1,600 rolls.
Well, that doesn't seem. The math doesn't seem to add up on that, does it? Unless it's 1,600 rolls of some high grade stuff.
It's at $13 a unit. It's Sun Lu.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, 1,600 rolls at $13 a roll. It'll be 20,800.
$800.
All right, guys. I'll be back in a while.
All right, Joe. So yeah, keep us posted on that, please.
Initial payment $20,800 paid. Shipping fee 0. Balance payment 0.
And they have your address and everything.
Yeah, man.
Somewhere, something in their system got crossed, and somebody placed a large order to stock their business, and they somehow put it under your account. If that is the case, if that's what happens to them, if you get a truckload of filament.
That'd be pretty insane though if I did.
1,600. I mean, you would have to give some away because you would never be able to print through that much of it before it would go bad. Because even vacuum sealed, I would think it would have a shelf life on it.
And it cleared customs already. On the shipping detail.
Because like I can't buy a bunch of strings for my guitar and keep a bunch on hand because the guitar strings go bad just sitting in the package.
I couldn't use all of it.
Yeah. Now watch, it's like 1,600 rolls of fecal brown.
Oh my god. Yeah, my address too, bro. Everything's legit.
As long as as long as it was paid, it doesn't show up COD.
No, man. Payment record, initial payment received, $20,000, $20,800. Shipped as scheduled.
Something's wonky there. Like I said, it sounds like a business placed an order to restock their warehouse.
Dude, I don't know, man.
And somehow their database crossed up the user numbers or whatever with yours.
Yeah,
But that's just it, Robbie. He didn't order anything.
I haven't ordered anything.
He didn't order anything. He got a confirmation message saying that, or an invoice saying that he owed $20,800 for 1,600 rolls of filament, and then he got another confirmation message saying that the invoice had been paid, and then a tracking number that had been shipped, and it's cleared customs and is on his way to his house. So it's $20,800 worth of 1,600 rolls of filament that he didn't order. So, I mean, if that comes to pass, you're going to have a truckload of filament show up.
I don't think I even have a place to put 1,600 rolls of filament.
You'd be like, darn it, I'm renting a storage unit now to put all the filament in.
I'm gonna have to charge them in filament.
So I guess we'll see. But yeah, Fernando just might be rolling in 1,600 rolls of filament.
That's a lot of freaking filament.
Yeah, Don, but he wouldn't want to pay the shipping to ship 100 rolls to Germany. It's $13 a $13 a roll. 1,600 times 13 is 20,800.
Yep. That'd be crazy though.
Yeah, I'm looking at my shelf going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 boxes over there.
Oh, wait a minute. Plot thickens. I just looked up my account.
Yeah.
And I have 3 more pending orders. Oh crap! And okay, so I have one order for one roll of for how many rolls is this? Okay, I have one order for one roll of filament that I was asking about. It was $29 to ship it for one roll for $8.30. So that's in my account. So that, I mean in my orders that I never completed from that company. But then there's 2 more orders, which is the one for $20,000,
Right.
which is the order amount and it's paid, and that one's shipped. And then I have another order, which it may be more. Oh.
So I mean, I guess if that shows up, you're actually going to have to sit on it for a little bit until that all clears itself up.
Oh crap! This one here shows same thing. It's shipped also, and it's paid. Let me make sure payment record. Yeah, it says initial payment received, but this one's not for $20,000.
What's it for? It's too blurry. Can't see it.
$35,750. And this one's for 2,750 rolls. And it's paid. So that's a total of $56,000 worth of freaking filament. Holy crap. Same company. So yeah, $13 a roll, 2,750 rolls. 2,750 times 13, that's $35,750. And it shows paid too. Oh, I gotta answer. This doesn't work.
All right. So that's 4,350 rolls of filament that's headed his way by complete mistake. 4,350 rolls. And I mean, he would almost, if that does show up to his house, he'd almost have to sit on it, because there's a chance that when they find their mistake or whatever, the company that they were supposed to ship it to, that doesn't get it, is going to be calling them and going, "Where's our shipment?" And then they find out where it's at, and I mean, he may end up having to wait for a delivery driver to pick it up and take it to that company. But that's messed up. Yeah, someone's got to figure something out somewhere. Maybe they can, whether they stop it in transit or what, but that's crazy. Good morning, Ron. That's a colossal error. It's over $50,000 worth of filament. And so each order is probably a single color. So it's probably he's got 1,600 rolls of one color and 2,750 rolls of another color coming. So we'll never see a print come from Fernando again that aren't one of those two colors. Wow. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Rusham, it's coming COD. I'd be standing there waiting for him to count out 50 grand. Yeah, it looks like Mike is maybe having technical difficulties. And my Google Hangout screen is just stuck on Fernando's logo. Oh, that's because that was the last person that's not me to make noise. Oh, so y'all are locked on me because I'm the only one making noise. Well, I guess this just turned into my stream then. No. Fix your mic, man. Because I can't do all my screen sharing and all that. Well, I mean, I can screen share, but every time I screen share on Google Hangouts, for some reason, on screen share Blender, for some reason it crashes Hangout. Yeah, I could if it weren't for the fact that just a couple minutes in, it would crash because it was doing that to me the last one of Mike's streams I was here. Every time I would try to screen share what I was doing in Blender, 30, 40 seconds later, Hangouts would crash and Hangouts would crash my browser. I'd have to open my browser back up and then rejoin the Hangout. Yeah, I wish Fernando would get done with his work call and come back so we can hear more about this enormous mistake. This is, because if this comes to pass, this is going to be, that's crazy. That's $50,000 worth of filament.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, I thought I would join too, just to make sure that
you're not so lonely. And now I don't even have video on mic. It's all black. What happened there?
So
Yeah.
check.
How much space would 4,350 rolls of filament take up? Because even if they do ship that to him and he has to accept the delivery and unload all that, if they catch the mistake, I would, and then say, well, we need you to now let the UPS driver or DHL driver or whoever pick it up and so we can go to the right place. I'd be telling, look, I had to store this stuff in my house all this time. I'm charging you storage.
That's going to be, yeah. Fernando could charge a storage fee.
That's what I'm saying. 4,350 rolls of filament is going to take up some space.
Yeah, the question is, does Fernando even have the space or the room?
I don't know, because like I said, I was looking back at my shelf and going, I got 8 boxes sitting back there, and I'm looking at how much space 8 boxes takes up. And then I'm like, okay, so, what, divide 8. Okay, so that would take up 543 times the space that takes up.
Well, you see that shelf system right behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's just say from top to bottom, it could hold about 50 to 60 rolls. But that's going from the top down to the floor. And right now, I think I've got about 40 rolls on it.
10. 1,350.
4 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot by 4.
That's inches.
Yeah.
Divided by 12. So 145,000. Is that right? 145,000 cubic feet.
I think there's a couple of zeros too many.
Is this one working? How about this one? Can you hear me now?
Yep, can hear you now.
But now I can't hear you guys.
What happened, Mike?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear
Yeah,
you,
but I can't hear you.
but you can't hear us.
Where was it?
It's the charade stream. 2 words sounds like
Dumb ass. I don't know what happened, man. That thing just went to crap. I lost my speakers. Well, first I lost my mic for all that time. It switched it all here on Google Hangouts. Everything on Google Hangouts got switched. I'm like, fuck. And so then I fixed the mic and I lose my sound.
So do you have sound back yet?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. God,
So
that
we're not playing charades.
Holy moly, that looks like butt.
So did you hear the whole thing with Fernando?
Yeah. And see what happens, I went to the bathroom. When I was going to the bathroom, I lost I couldn't hear you guys anymore, which happens sometimes. And when I come back then I couldn't talk. So I don't know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but Mike, I don't even think you would have the room for so many rolls of filament, huh?
Well, not now.
I would find room. I will guarantee you I would fill up everybody's house that I know. I would have room. Trust me. I would eat every morphine pill I have right now to haul that crap around.
I hear you.
Because I get more morphine on Friday. It would be a sucky couple days, but I'll be having some cabbage. Even still, $10 a roll. Look at that. To sell it for $10 a roll on wherever, make them pay for shipping. Christ.
I think that's somewhere around $13 a roll.
Oh yeah, that's what they charge. There's the minute of the hour.
I think that's somewhere around 13.
Well, he was back.
And we
Oops.
lost him.
What happened, Fernando? Did
Oh,
you
I
press
just had
the
a
button?
no. I had another phone call. Can you see me now?
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah, I had
crap! We can
a
see you now.
call from work, and crap, I gotta jump on a call again. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I got one in 15
I had a
minutes.
call because I missed that call we were talking about that I was about to miss, and I ended up missing it.
Now you sound like R2D2.
Yeah, Fernando, a question. Do you even have the room to put so many boxes of filament in?
Nope.
You'd
I didn't
find
have
it
room
though,
when I
wouldn't
thought it
you?
was. I didn't have room when I thought it was 1,600 rolls. Now that it's about what was it, like 30?
4,350.
Yeah, no room. I think we're gonna have to take the furniture and make furniture out of it all, so everybody can sit on some filament.
Oh yeah, a couch and a bed and everything. Yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah. You know, a hard bed is supposedly good for your back.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
well,
Fernando,
That would
you
be
can
a really
store some
funny
here with
picture.
me.
4,350 boxes this size.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you can store some with me. I'd be okay with taking some of it to
I'd come
store
get
it for
some
you.
and store it for you.
Oh man.
Would be better if them were all like CR10s or something, you know?
Oh man, yeah.
I'm interested to see if it actually,
If it actually
comes.
shows up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested about.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was looking through the account and there was a spot that said request a refund.
Or you could do that.
Yeah, there you go.
50 grand. Yeah, put it in this account for me, please.
But here's the thing, Fernando. They can take $50,000 back out of your bank account pretty easy.
True.
That's not difficult. What is difficult is coming back to your house and loading up 4,350 rolls of filament and shipping it back to China. That becomes cost prohibitive, and then they would just throw their hands up and say, keep it.
Damn.
I mean, that's like that Ender 3 that Walter ended up with.
Yeah, but that's $175. This is $50,000.
Yeah,
It's
$50,000,
$13 a box.
$20,000. They might actually try to recoup that, Ricky.
Yeah, but if you think about the amount of filament, to Ricky's point, it's a bulk amount of weight. Also, you have one kilo.
They have to have somebody in the States that would be able to take it to sell it off for them.
Ricky, what's the size of those boxes? I don't have one on hand to measure right now.
It should be about a foot squared, isn't it?
No, they ain't that big. Maybe 9 inches.
There's my ruler. Do you want metric or imperial?
Imperial.
Yeah, it's about, I'd say, 10 inches.
8 inches.
8?
This box is 8 inches by 8.5 inches by 3 inches deep.
Okay, so you figure a standard pallet is 4 feet tall, so that's 48 inches. So 40.
Yeah, and I think
So you'd
somebody
have
mentioned
16 high. You'd have it 16 high.
6, so it's probably 6 long, and God, what was that? 36.
So
Probably
6,
4 across,
5.
maybe 5. Yeah, you're getting pallets.
Yep.
Because a pallet is I haven't worked with pallets in a long time. 40 by 48.
They're 40. 42 by 48, I believe.
Well, let's just say they're 80 by 120 centimeters.
So
A pallet?
yeah.
So called Euro pallet. It's 80
So
by
they go 5 across that way, and you would go
5 by 6.
yeah.
So that's 30 times 16.
There's 30 on a layer.
So that's 480 per pallet.
Yeah. Question is how high can the pallet go?
They're going to go 4 feet. That's typical.
Yeah.
4 feet.
So
We have pallets that'll be traveling
it's
around here.
essentially
They're
4
2 meters.
pallets. Essentially, it's 4 pallets. So you're going to have 4 pallets dropped off, Fernando. It's 3.3.
Oh man!
If it happens.
Robbie's asking how many boxes total.
And you probably don't have a forklift to stack said pallets.
So, Fernando, I love you. You're one of my bestest friends in the whole world. How much are you going to sell me per roll?
We'll have a filament liquidation.
But like I said, the sad part is you're going to have to just sit on it for a little bit and see if they reach out to correct their mistake, because you don't want to be like sending it out, selling it, whatever, and then they come after you for the filament and go, we're coming to pick it up.
Yeah, and remember it's Florida, so it's very humid, and outside under a tarp, that filament will go bad in 2 or 3 days.
Even while it's sealed?
Well, even if it's sealed, you're going to still have humidity around all the way around it, and how well are they all really sealed? You know, they're vacuum sealed. They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think if they're vacuum sealed, they'll be fine. But still, if it's outside with the heat, it gets up well over 100 degrees in the sun, and then rains and cools it down really quick. So if there's any moisture inside of it, it'll probably just start steaming up.
Do you got a basement?
There are no basements
in Florida are called
pools. I know. I know. I was joking. In-ground pools. It's in-ground pools, right?
Sitting here trying to figure out why my mic wasn't working.
Wow. Yeah, that blasted us out. Oh, Mike, that blasted us out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, when you got it to come back, it blew up.
Oh, well, I don't know. Now somehow my mixer got shut off. And I never touched it.
So, Fernando, you said that's eSun?
No, it's Sun Luke.
Should we make some advertisements and see if we can get some money in?
Get some money for Walter. Hey, buddy, what's up?
That isn't such an awesome little gnome.
You're number 1, Fernando.
Hey, Mike, send me that STL file so that I can print it too.
Yeah, I will. I got to do a little bit of tweaking. That's why I wanted to have it done for this morning. I got a little bit of tweaking to do to it.
Yeah.
But, I should have it ready today.
So,
hey, guys,
I want it. I'll print it out.
Yeah, but this is under wraps. Walter does not know about this. So just everybody's got to be quiet.
Yeah, but you got that on a public stream, though.
He doesn't watch my streams.
Robbie Mack did the math for you, and he said you'd need 213 square feet of floor space stacked to the ceiling.
Wow. that's my
213. That is essentially probably that is
assuming an 8-foot
12 by 18, essentially. Not even 12 by 18, maybe 12 by 17. 192 square feet is 12 by 16.
I wish somebody would make that mistake.
That's the delivery service calling, telling you we're outside. We're here with your semi. As the drug cartel pulls up. Freaking boxes of cocaine or heroin.
Yeah.
That's 4,350 kilos, man.
That's worth $1 or $2. Worth more than a goddamn filament would be. Just buy a widow.
You see Fernando on the evening news.
Yeah.
Florida's largest drug buzz, Fernando.
Oh God. Yeah, I guess that would be one way to.
Pablo Escobar.
I guess that would be one way to ship it in. You know, mix it in with filament.
Those aren't desiccant packs.
Oh man, them are teeners, man.
Hey, where'd Bennett go?
Google Hangouts crashed
Oh,
on
he
me.
left a long time ago. Yeah, it's been
Yes, now we
crashing.
got
It's
two
been
downs.
all messed up today.
And
I
how?
know you're in there twice.
Yeah, Buttram's got a good point. You could unlist the stream.
Yeah, at least for a while.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, Mike. And send all of us the STL file for that Walter.
I think
Yeah,
Mr.
so
Buttram,
that
who
we-
wasn't
so-
Mr. Buttram did one too, I think, or somebody else did one too yesterday.
Yeah, what
No,
we need,
he won't,
we all
man.
need to print it, and then
Was
make
it?
a time.
No, it was Vince.
I'll
Vince
go
did
to
it.
them at the same time.
Well, so Don, I'm in the process of a project right now for something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I get I gotta get it all outlined, and then once I get it outlined, then I gotta start contacting people, and it should be it should prove to be a very amusing practical joke.
Cool.
So I'm going to be looking for people to be doing large prints and medium prints and
Prince.
multiple prints and iconic prints like the one that Mike has there, and yeah, they're all going to show up on the same day.
Okay. Well, if you go to my channel, you can see my email address, or if you just have something to write down, just write.
I'm
down.
just going to PM everybody through Discord. I'm just going to PM everybody.
Okay.
Private message everybody.
Okay, that's the best way.
That's probably how I'll send you the STL too.
That would be cool, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, I
I'll
think
private-
this all started with Robbie Mack making the suggestion, and I figured I'd run with it. And we're also gonna, I haven't talked to Robbie, but last night on Discord he was talking about some glitter bombs. So I'm gonna talk to him about maybe having, somebody put a glitter bomb in one of them or something.
Yeah. But Fernando's going to have a big problem. Hey, just think he's going to have to store that stuff for about a week or maybe 2 weeks.
That ain't no big deal, man. I'd rent anything for that.
Yeah, no, but,
You know,
here's
the thing,
just like Ricky said, could be that the original person that purchased that filament and paid for it, they might contact that the eSun and say, hey, where the hell is my filament? And they look into the records and tell them, oh, it was delivered there and there. Then they're going to have to get
I don't think
Fernando and tell him, hey, you got our filament. And Fernando can say, yeah, it was all delivered here.
You could say, no, I've never seen it.
Well, the problem is UPS is going to make sure that he signs for everything.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but
I actually don't think it's gonna grow any legs. I think this is probably one of those things that's just gonna, hey, yeah, funny, haha, but or not even funny, haha. It was just kind of one of those scam emails type things.
yeah, that's true. Fernando, if you have the possibility, check out the email address stuff from that.
It's from them.
Yeah. If it is from them, then it's probably
I wouldn't do
legit.
that. I'd keep it. You can tell them all day long you never got it. Hell, I did it to the bank once.
Yeah.
They overpaid me a few $100, took it out of my checking account. Wife went off on me, and I called them and said, you never gave me no money. Better put that money back in my account. I'm on my way down there.
Okay. Yeah. Fernando just wrote, he checked his Alibaba.com account and it's legit. Robbie Mack just wrote he can always deny the shipment if it shows up. Yeah, but the problem is, what is UPS going to do with it then? I don't think UPS will send it back.
I think I'd take the shipment just because of the fact that they might just keep it, who knows?
Yeah.
Or might not never find it. That's a big company. They ship a lot of crap, man.
Yeah.
And it ain't small crap. It's orders like this every day, hundreds and hundreds of them every day. So,
yeah.
Oh, Chris Riley just put out a new video.
I was just going to say something.
Yeah.
Octoprint. Octolapse.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
I'll definitely watch that.
I'm not going to watch it right now. This thing's so fucked up.
Yeah, what would be cool is if Fernando could go in and change the delivery address and just say, hey, one package has to be delivered there, one package has to be delivered there, one package has to be delivered in Germany, and
The shipping charges on that would be a little bit different.
Who cares?
Just have
I'd pay it.
Yeah, just have the packages shipped to all of us,
Then at that point in time, Ricky, you're absolutely right. They're not going to try and track all that down.
Yeah. And I think Ricky would be happy to get a pallet of filament.
I wouldn't know what to do with a whole pallet of filament.
You got a garage. You at least got somewhere to store it.
Well, I do. I have a 2-car garage, but I'd have to clean some of the stuff out in order to fit, because I can't fit my cars in my garage right now.
You got a basement too, or no?
No.
It looks like you do.
No.
You're on a slab?
I'm sitting in the bonus room, which is the room above the 2-car garage.
Right, but it looked like your house was kind of like at an upslope on that picture you showed us last time.
Nope. No, there are very few basements in this area because the ground is too rocky.
Hey, red light!
Oh.
Yeah, just ship it.
Red light.
He'll store it. And he's good at keeping things in their boxes.
And he's good. Yeah, he's really good at keeping things in their boxes.
Had to do it, man. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was sure that red light was going to say something like that. Just ship it to me. I have room.
And welcome back, Ben. We were just discussing that there appears to be an errant shipment showing up to Fernando Pena from Alibaba of 4,350 rolls of filament that he didn't order.
You know what I just thought about?
$50,000.
You know what I just thought about? You definitely should hide this stream if we're talking about this.
Well, yeah.
This is this would be Alibaba's
incriminating evidence.
Yeah.
And we're all accomplices now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No problem.
Yeah, they wouldn't want me in jail. I have too much work.
Same here.
Yeah. Hawk, he got a notification in his email that first he got an invoice for $20,800 for 1,600 rolls of filament, and he was like, "What? I didn't order that." And then right after that, he got a payment confirmation email, and then he got a package has been shipped email,
and has cleared customs.
And it's cleared customs. And then there's another order that's also been shipped that I guess hasn't cleared customs yet for another, what was it, 2,500 rolls, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky and I are under the impression that it's just full of, cocaine in the what's name packs.
The desiccant packs. So that's not desiccant.
We'll be singing "Flying High."
So yeah, 4,350 total rolls of filament is the only thing I can think is something screwed up in their database, that someone placed an order and it somehow associated his user ID with it instead of the person who placed the large order.
It could be his account ID. Somebody typed in the wrong number.
Yeah.
Somebody going to lose their job.
No, from that's if that's the case, yeah, they're going to get beheaded.
Yeah.
Here they'd lose their job. There they're going to get beheaded.
Holy crap, look what just showed up in voice reply chat.
I'm not on Discord right now.
Oh, shit.
What?
What is that? 3D pins. Nice. Fernando has something for a giveaway at every 50 subscribers. Or every 100.
What did he get his package?
He got a package.
Got a package full of 3D pins.
The freaking hell?
Fernando's starting a secret business, and he's not telling the rest of us about it.
You ain't a kidding.
Yeah.
Everything that got ordered yesterday or last month, all is getting shipped to his house for the whole day. He's got 100 orders of crap coming to his house.
So there's a business somewhere that spent tens of thousands of dollars ordering for
Hundreds.
Alibaba, and it's all showing up to his house.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Looks like you better get ready for some filament, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the 3D pens are worth.
Well, they're $20 at least. It depends what they are. They're $20 easy.
So, I mean, that's a company that was restocking their store or their warehouse that's not getting their shipment now.
You ain't a kid in there. They'd never get it.
I wouldn't mind getting such packages.
I'd be on eBay already.
Same here.
Yeah, I'd be too afraid of them catching their mistake. I would just have to sit on everything for a little while.
Yeah.
Is it Sunlu? It's Sunlu. So
Are them Sunlu pens?
yeah. Now I'm interested in see how much a Sunlu 3D printer pen goes for.
Andy, I can't know, this guy just got a whole case of 3D pens. The guy that's supposed to be getting all that filament, he just got a whole box full of 3D pens.
Well, it'd be crazy if the next shipment is a whole pallet full of like Creality CRXs.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That happens. I'm on a plane down there to go help out Fernando.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
Well, let's just say Fernando,
we're in a U-Haul truck, and yeah. I mean, Florida's where you at in Florida, Fernando?
We just rent a big one. We just all fly down there, rent a big U-Haul, and we'll just start dropping everybody off on the way home.
That's what I was thinking.
So I'm probably the last one to get dropped off. I'll return the truck.
We'll have two. We'll get two trucks. We'll split at Ricky's house. Drop some. You can drop some stuff off in Indiana on the way through. I can, drop some stuff off at Ben Craig on the way through. Whoever else is in Kentucky.
Yeah, Ricky, you go and get a CR10, a CRX, and some filament and whatever. Put that in a big box, and then just let me know how much.
Oh my God! He just got. Look at that.
Oh dear.
Oh shit!
5 packages.
Those things. And those Sunlu SL300 Smart 3D printers go for $48.68 on GearBest.
Oh God.
My God.
That's $50 pop.
Yeah. Oh, man. And he's got 5 boxes of them. How many are in there? You think 20?
Someone is going to be missing this shipment for sure, and looking for it.
This is freaking insane, man.
Oh man.
Red light. I don't want any of it.
Well, I'd take about 5 of them. Then I would have a good reason to make some type of a giveaway. Oh,
I bet. None of us would be entering giveaways. We got enough crap. That's crazy. I think it's awesome, though.
The one biggest shit that I have here for laws with YouTube and with the German laws.
I just hope it doesn't get Tornado in any kind of trouble.
Well, no, right now it won't. Right now it won't. He ain't doing nothing. Something showed up in my house. I opened it. It's got my name on it. You know?
Yeah, all he has to do is just say, hey, I'm expecting packages, and I opened them up. Yeah, but the biggest problem I have here is if I want to make some type of a giveaway, and let's say I have a filament sponsor. Well, the filament sponsor has to send me that shit that's for the giveaway so that I can show it on camera. Otherwise, I would have problems with YouTube and with the German laws.
Yeah, maybe Fernando got a anonymous sponsor.
Tell them that's what I thought it was. They were sponsoring me.
Either Red Light or Matrix, one of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Thinking that it ain't going to show up, and then he gets cases of frickin' pens.
Yeah.
It's got it's got his name and obviously his address on it. So I mean,
that filament's coming to his house.
This is proof that it's on its way. There are pallets of filament coming your way.
My name from Amazon.
Do you have a wish list
of 500 3D pens?
Maybe somebody fulfilled your wish list, but way went overboard.
Y'all can hear me, or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Really strange for some reason. The LEDs on my mixer, they're not moving at all. I don't know if I was coming through.
This stream's all messed up, man. My mixer got shut off, and I wasn't even by it.
What kind of a stream did you set up today, Mike?
No kidding. What's my Walter doing? This Walter here should go all the way to the top of my printer here.
Yeah, but just like I wrote earlier, you know, I'm still getting Facebook messages from, oh, this guy liked your photo, this guy liked your photo, this guy liked your photo. I think I have over 300 likes on 4 different groups where I posted that photo from my X-Wing.
Well, they like your photography. You just suck at shooting video, apparently.
Yeah, a couple of them, they asked me for more photos, you know, from that. And I just posted a link to my YouTube channel and wrote, yeah, you can see more of it there.
So did you ever get your driver situation corrected with that webcam?
Yeah. Thanks to Rover. Thanks to Rover. He sent me a driver package, and I plugged it in, and Windows started looking for it. And a couple of minutes later, I got the message, Microsoft Live HD 5000 was installed and ready to use.
Was it like I was saying, you needed the English version of the package in order to get it to work?
It seems like it. It didn't.
Yeah, I guess they sent me pens to use all the filament. Maybe they'll send you some frickin' printers too.
Yeah.
A couple pallets of Ender 3s and.
Well, if you happen to get a pallet full with Ender 3s and CRX, Ricky's going to come down and pick up 2 of each.
No.
Yeah.
No.
One for him. Then he's going to make a package and tell me how much for Germany.
No, I'm going to fly down, and then I'm going to get a U-Haul, grab some parts, or a van or a truck, get a rental, and then on my way, I'm going to drive my way back, and I'm going to stop off at Ricky's, and I'm going to stop off at Ben's, and I'm going to stop off. Somebody else is in Kentucky, but I could stop off at Ben's, and then I could shoot over to Indianapolis, and then go see Robbie Mac, drop off something over for Robbie Mac. And
you could stop by Wisconsin if I'm not going.
There you go.
Joe, keep a package for me too, Joe. Just let me know.
I will. I will. I'll take care of it.
Let's leave visit Red Light's house.
Yeah, we'll visit Red Light's house.
See all that stuff that's
You have to stop by Red Light and lay down 2 packages of printers for him. You know they'll be closed for the next 4 months.
4 years.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if I could
Yeah. Ryan's got a good point. He knows they'll keep him safe. Well, you know what, Ryan? You know he won't put them together for you. He won't even put together his own. Mikey's gonna hop in here and start chewing me out in a moment.
You might have to build that printer before you deliver it to Red Light to Mike.
Now, this stream definitely went a direction I wasn't thinking of.
Yeah.
I could have put 2 Walters on. I could have put one in the back here too. There's a big chunk in the back I can print on.
I wouldn't risk it. You're gonna damage your printer.
I know.
So-
I'm just gonna finish up this Walter. It's a 17-hour Walter.
Reading the Attorney General's website on unordered merchandise. Under federal law, recipients of unordered merchandise may keep the goods and are under no obligation to pay for or return them. The recipient may treat the merchandise as an unconditional gift and may use or dispose of the merchandise as he or she sees fit. The recipient also may refuse to accept delivery. Federal law states that the sender cannot send you a bill or collection notice for unordered merchandise.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that shit's all yours,
Fernando
dude.
just hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
Some unscrupulous companies send unordered merchandise to get the recipient to pay for something he or she did not order and does not want.
Oh, he's going to have to create a new account on Alibaba.
Fuck Alibaba. You don't need
Businesses
to
and other organizations like churches and nonprofits also sometimes are targeted by office supply scams, bag and bulb schemes, and fake or phony invoices. These scams involve unscrupulous companies sending unordered merchandise or invoices for unordered goods or services. In either case, the sender attempts to dupe the recipient into paying for the goods and services they did not order and do not want.
Well,
So bottom line is once he receives the packages, they can't take them back.
It's his.
Yes.
It's his.
That-
So
I mean,
Fernando,
that's-
I don't know if you're listening, Fernando, but yeah, I don't know if Fernando's listening to the call right now, but
You just got a crap load of pens.
yeah, you got a crap load of pens. I will buy one off you, dude. They are $50 on GearBest. I'll buy one off you. Maybe not for $50, but
now here under your legal rights, it says while you do not have to return or pay for the unordered merchandise, if you decide to keep it, you may wish to mail a letter to the sender via certified mail explaining that you did not order the merchandise and plan to keep it. This should discourage the sender from following up with invoices or collection notices. If you receive an invoice or collection notice for unordered merchandise, you should ask the sender to document how and when you supposedly agreed to receive and pay for the goods.
Well, they're already paid
if
for.
you can, Ricky, take that link or whatever you've got there and either private message it over for Fernando or email it to him or something, just so that he has that, so he doesn't have to go search for it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Google unordered merchandise.
I could, yeah, you know what? I could probably tap my my friend here, my cube mate. He's the world's leader in useless knowledge. He probably would know something on that. So one of the guys got a box full of 3D pens.
5 boxes.
From 5 boxes, 5 packages of 3D pens. Probably what do you guys guess? About 50 pens?
20 in a box, I'd say.
There's about 20 in a box. They're very sized. He got about 50 pens from Alibaba. He didn't pay for them. He got shipping notices from Alibaba that said they're shipping the stuff to him. He doesn't have to pay for any of that, right?
It's already paid for.
Yeah. He said no. He said there's no reason if it was shipped to him, even if he didn't order it. One of the other guy read on the Attorney General's website that it's a gift.
Yep, it's an unconditional gift. You can view it as an unconditional gift, and are under no obligation to pay for it or return it.
Yeah, he said he's not liable for it.
That's
Yeah, she said. Plus,
amazing.
Bobby's international, and they would have to try and file international lawsuits, which take a long time.
Yeah.
And a lot of money.
Yeah.
Probably more money than even the stuff that's been sent is worth.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Even
but
if
then
he
you
gets
get all the
those
shipping
those
and all
those
that.
filament rolls, he gets those filament rolls. Holy crap! How many did you say? 4,000 rolls.
4,350.
4,350 rolls is what they've scheduled to send to him,
And they're already paid.
and it's already paid for. Yeah.
And clear
now-
customs.
And it cleared customs.
Now, if they did cross up somebody's user account with his and sent somebody else's order to him, they will still be obligated to send the order to the right person.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
And they will bear the brunt of that loss.
Well, no, this was shipped on his Alibaba account. So they would have had to have hacked into his Alibaba account and used his Alibaba account and sent it all and did it all.
Paid for it.
My buddy's saying, be careful if that somebody shipped it to his house and they show up at his door saying, "Hey, I shipped this here. I want it."
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Fernando, if you're listening, can you see how they paid for this? Because that would be an interesting thing, is to see how they paid for it. And Mike, at this point in time, yes, I would say definitely 100%.
Yeah, I'm going to. I was actually just looking to see if I can do it right now, and I can't until we're up.
Yeah, Fernando, change your password on Alibaba too.
Yeah. It could be maybe that there's a number change, that Fernando has a 13 somewhere in his account number, and the person who ordered has a 31, and somebody typed in the wrong number.
Well, you would think there'd be a lot of confirmation out over the phone or whatever of that type of money.
That size of an order, yeah.
Yeah. My name is Mike Whaley, not Fernando Pino.
But Fernando, you could send me 2 or 3 of them if you want to. Then I would have something as a giveaway for my channel.
Here's my thing. I don't even want him to send it to me for free. I'll buy some of the stuff off of him just to help him get it out of his hands.
Oh, I don't think you'll have a problem selling it.
I would love to get. I've been wanting to get a 3D printer or 3D pen, but I just haven't looked at all and wasn't really on the top of my list right now.
I gotta go see if I can find mine. Mine should be over here somewhere.
I wish somebody would go to Amazon.
We know, Don. We know.
Yeah, no, and buy everything on my Hypercube list, and Amazon sends it to me, and somebody else pays for it.
No, I find my other glasses. See, this box is in the top of it.
My Amazon wish list is still there, and there's not one item missing from it, so nobody has purchased anything.
So Fernando says he found a note in the box that says these were overstock items that were scheduled for return to vendor from Amazon.
Oh.
So they were supposed to go back to the vendor because they were overstocked at Amazon. And for some reason, they went to Fernando instead of the vendor.
Either way, it was shipped to him. It's now his.
Right. So that would be Amazon's snafu, and Amazon would be the one responsible for picking up the bill.
Yeah. Right in the list. Oh. No, then. Right.
Hey, there's a charger.
But yeah, according to the Attorney General's website for the laws on unordered merchandise, it's yours, man.
Yeah.
You were under no obligation to pay for or return it. But the only thing it did say is send a certified letter to the sender, letting them know that you didn't order it, but you intend to keep it.
Buy now, sucker.
53, 63, 69, 79, 82.
Because then in court, they would have to prove that you ordered it, but you would then have a certified letter sent to them stating otherwise.
120,
Right.
130.
So Don, your wish list, you have a
70.
He's counting his
a
money.
drone as well.
No, you have to go to for my hypercube build.
Oh, I'm just looking at your other one. Got
Yeah.
a DJI Phantom 3.
Well, yeah, that's something, I just put as a note for me personally, because I was looking for the STL files to print that compute fuselage, and the landing gear for it. His friend told me if I printed that 2 times, one for me and one for him, he would go and get the motors and the electronic and everything for it, for me.
Cool.
Which would be cool. Now I was just looking at my hypercube build. Total there is over 200 euros, and that's something that I cannot buy all at once. Even though there's even though there are small prices,
You need a mini pizza oven too.
Yes. That's my normal baking oven, because the oven that I have in the kitchen from my landlord, it doesn't work.
That's his problem, not yours.
Yeah. And I was just saying, hey, because I have to find me another apartment, who knows? Might be that there's not a kitchen in there. And my mini back oven, that is the one that I had before, and I was using that not only for pizza, I was using that to because it has a rotary gear inside. You could put a chicken on it and let that just turn around for an hour or whatever. You could cook everything in that. You could even make a cake if you wanted to.
Yeah, Robbie Max says Fernando's Christmas shopping is done early. Everyone's getting 3D pens this year. Probably 3 or 4 rolls of filament.
That would be cool, huh? And if he gets all the filament, just imagine he can put a roll of filament with it too.
He'd be looking to offload 4,350 rolls.
Yeah.
But I would say after he received the pens, that the filament is definitely on its way.
Unless they catch it.
Right.
Yeah, but it's nice to know that you have the link now for my Amazon wish list, Joe.
Went to your YouTube page.
Brother.
Yeah.
Man, you have no shame, do you?
Huh? I don't have no what?
You don't have no shame, do you?
No. Not until I receive the parts and everything. But when you take a look at that roller, E-trike, 25 kmh fast, at 25 kilometers fast. Damn. That would be cool. 4 times faster than what I have right now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fernando be opening his own business and it's already stocked.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I think that's great, though.
It looks like
I love to see good things happen to good people and good fortune come to friends. You know, that's.
I hear you. Yeah, all that Fernando has to do is just wait for the filament and everything else to come in, and then you can start really opening up his own business.
Yeah. On
Fernando
everything
be
but
down
the
at the
pen.
local swap meet.
Hell with that.
Table set up.
eBay.
No.
You
You
have
know
to
what? Save
leave
it all
your
for
house.
Murph. Save it all for Murph, or save some of it for Murph.
There you go.
Sell stuff at Murph. People will buy that up in a heartbeat at Murph.
Yeah. And eBay, that's not a good idea.
Why?
Have you sold a lot of stuff on eBay?
They
Yes.
charge you out the ass.
Yeah.
I've sold, I don't know, somewhere around $80,000-$90,000 worth of stuff on eBay.
Yeah. And how big were the bills that you had after paying, after selling everything?
Well, see, I'm in the same position as he is. I got it all for free, so I don't give a shit. It's all 100% profit to me. I don't care.
I hear you.
And all I got to do is sit here and print a shipping label, put it in the mailbox.
It is just nothing.
Oh yeah.
That's because you have to attach it to
I saved this.
035. It won't accept patches through. Patches won't go through Zscaler.
Oh, man. I still have several parts that I have to print for my hypercube.
I think we should blow it off and use a different one.
Huh? What did you say? I can hardly hear you, Joe.
I don't think he's talking to us.
He's talking to his cube meet.
Ah, okay.
Alright, well, let me get this finished up.
There.
Oh, I know. So, yay, I'm happy that Alan did that for BM01 and 2. Finally. 2, skip the ones. You can even delete the ones for BM01 and BM02 because you won't need them because I will build this with SD cards. Would love to do that this week, but as soon as I figured out this application, I can get cracking on that. I was working on those when I was using your machine, but
Mr. Butcherman, just build a house out of all the boxes.
I'd use my own machine, and that was just I'm probably gonna go back to it because yours was at least working.
3D print his whole house brick by brick.
Well, mine wasn't even on the network until just.
That was something I was talking to a friend with. I told him if you had about 50 square meters more around your house, I would say put a beton fundament right in the corner, and I'll start printing bricks.
Yep, I am logging off.
I wonder if you 3D printed cinder blocks.
Not yet.
No, I'm saying I wonder if you 3D printed cinder blocks, and then filled them with sand and like use like silicone or something to glue them together, or to caulk in between them. How sturdy that would be.
I hear you. That would be interesting, you know.
Yeah.
If I could, if I had the room, or if somebody would say, "Hey, Don, here, I'll lay down the beton so that you can start printing the bricks to build a house." You know, I would start printing the bricks with about 30% infill or something, or 40% infill, something like that. You know, who knows? Maybe that would work. Oh man. So import. Sorry. I already got that. Miss Candy. Candy. Child. When they get home, I don't want to hear no arguments out of you. You get up for help. Oh, snap.
Yeah, so also on the Federal Trade Commission's website, it says any merchandise sent to you that you did not order may be kept legally as a free gift.
Good.
So yeah, Federal Trade Commission says you're free and clear, Fernando.
So far, everything you got is yours. There's my tape I need. There's my electrical box spool.
Which is insane. That's awesome.
I know it. Freaking is really insane.
My son stayed over in school today sick, and that's the school calling to let me know he's not there. I know he's not there. He's in the other room.
You lost my kid, you sons of bitches.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's not there?
Better go find him. You'll be getting me some filament or something then, damn it.
3D print a new kid.
Yeah. Give it time. I'll be back. I gotta go find another box. That wasn't the box I was looking for. Kind of like Star Wars, huh? That's not the box you were looking for. So that's in there. Golden drive, no, I do not need that. It's fanned up. Take a look at that.
Like I said, it's a simple Google search away, Mr. Buttram, and it's right there in plain English on both the Attorney General's website and Federal Trade Commission's website. And I wouldn't figure those two sources would post it if it weren't absolute true. The Attorney General would I would imagine, catch hell for telling people they can keep stuff that they can't keep.
I've been missing you, buddy. How you doing? I miss my Walter, man. God, this is like the third box that I've opened up, just full of 3D prints that I got. Just full of crap. I could print too much shit, eh?
I got a failed print right here. This is from a so-called Yoshi model. It has a little bit of neck right here. Now I was thinking that would be cool to just print Walter's head and glue it on here.
There you go, baby.
So do it, Don.
The one iron printing nerd.
Yeah. Well, I do need Walter's head with a little bit of neck underneath. You know?
Yeah, it's really hard to get a neck out of Walter, man. I'm sorry.
I hear you.
I tried. I sliced him up like 4 different ways, man, to get a neck out of him.
Yeah. Who knows? I have one of his heads here. Who knows? Maybe it's good enough and I can glue it on.
Red Light says he doesn't need one of those 3D pens. He's still got one in the box.
Well, I wouldn't mind having 1 or 2 pins. From what I saw at Chaos Core, or where what's his name? That guy with his wife,
Chaos Cortec.
Chaos Cortec, yeah. His wife did a video where she was making something, and she ran through, I think it was about 3 pins. 2 of them died during the work. So I think it would be a good idea to have at least 2 of them, Just say you're starting to do something and that thing dies, and you're right in the middle of your work. That would be crap.
Hey, what was that critter you guys were talking about earlier? You never seen one alive or some shit like that?
Armadillo.
Oh, you mean this guy?
That's a pangolin.
It's the same damn thing.
Not quite.
Just above.
I'm sure they're related somewhere, but they're not the same animal.
I'm just messing with them. More 3D printed crap. There's my good mouse pad. Blue stick.
And I got an email from OneHow because of the recall posting that they made on the OneHow duplicator page. Got an email from OneHow. They're going to be sending me a new circuit board that goes on top of everything, because somehow this circuit board could have a short circuit in it somewhere and cause fire. They're sending out new ones, and I contacted them. Yeah, if that's the case, then you can fix your mistake that you did with me and send me an all metal hot end. So see there, I got an email. They're sending me a new circuit board and a new all metal hot end.
Hey, fireball ticket. Maybe I'm a millionaire.
So yeah, Mike, despite being known as a spiny anteater, the pangolin is not related to neither the armadillo nor the anteater.
Can't even mess with you guys. What the hell? The book of knowledge in here.
That's Google.
Well, it's your fingers.
I figured they were related. They're not related at all.
You're the one doing all the walking over there, man. So I blame it all on you. Now, there's a clamp. You won't lose your keys with this one.
Couldn't put them in my pocket either.
Look at it. There's my hand. I don't have small hands.
Yeah, I don't either.
What do we got here? We'll measure it just because. It's 7.5 inches long. All right, now one needs to go back in the box. I just like this one down. Found all my super glue and my sprays. Finding everything but what I'm looking for. You just got 5 cases of that.
Fernando, you going to start your own business?
Does anybody have the Discord link? Or not Discord, the Hangout link handy? It's over in, I think it's over in his voice reply chat.
I'll get it for you here quick.
Okay.
Who's coming in?
Fernando.
The voice reply chat is the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike has to post it again.
Well, Robbie put the right one in, or somebody did. At one time here, I gotta find my. I'll put it here and see if you can get in.
Yeah, put it here in the chat. That's the best way.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it don't work. Try that. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Message to the thinking kid.
There you go, Fernando.
Did you get it or no?
Come on, jump in, Fernando.
Well, this is the same link that I put in here before.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. I put it everywhere for you guys.
Ah,
Hey, Brenda. I really do have Menards. I need the drum box for 12 by 12 mirror tiles. There's 6 of them in the pack.
exit.
The shelf's right here.
There we go.
5 bathroom mirrors.
Oh, well, you have to give me some money.
Last 3 files to print on this card with a group of stuff on each one of them. And that's all for the hypercube. Fernando Pina is here. Hey.
All right, so this is the gist now. So it's 100 of these that came in.
100 3D pens
100 3D pens.
at
Wow.
an average value of $50 a piece, approximately.
So, and they're all brand new.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And the good news, on this end at least, is that I found a note from Amazon, and they're restocking. And they apparently, and this is, and it's a miscommunication at my end, but it's legit because apparently what they did was they told me, hey, is it okay if we send you a 100-piece 3D pen? And that's the translation. So I thought they were sending me like a 100-piece sample set of the little rolls, you know, for the 3D pen like this.
Yeah.
Like these, you know, that come in a bag.
Yeah.
But that's not what they were saying. They wanted to send me 100 of these because I guess they had an overstock in the Amazon warehouse. And I guess Amazon charges them for what they keep in stock or something. So they basically wanted to, instead of sending them back to China, they decided to give them to me.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool, dude.
So now
That's
we have 3D pens.
So yeah, your Christmas gifts are all
Look at
lined
that.
up.
So
I got one. I
what
find the
everybody gets.
last box I looked in, I found mine.
So yeah, so
Of
we've
course-
got 3D pens to give away.
Of course, Mike, it was the last box you looked in because when you found it, you stopped looking.
Yeah. You ain't a kid in
So-
there.
Everything is always in the last box that you look for it in.
Shut up. God, you're an ass.
I'm just saying. So yeah, Fernando, even if it were a mistake, I guess you heard me earlier. The Attorney General's website says it's yours as a gift. You are under no obligation to pay for or return any boxes you were shipped by a company.
Now, is that the Alibaba package maybe that you were? No, that's totally different, right?
Totally different. This is Amazon. Same company.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now if you get your package from Alibaba too, and it's you gotta take this.
And they're all the same pens, so it's I guess they have an overstock of them. And they probably weren't.
boy, that's just gonna torque Walter off. You know, he just got booted.
Well, that would be cool if you could send me 2 or 3 of them.
No shame.
You're gonna kill me, man.
Hey, that's no shame. You gotta admit.
No, I would give them out, you know, as a giveaway for 3,000 subs or something like that, you know.
But start giving them away because what's going to cost is the shipping. Because I mean, shipping, especially international, is going to cost more than the pen itself.
You ain't a kidding.
I don't think so.
No.
That might be $20 to send 3 of them.
Well, let me see.
3.
Let me look them up and see how much they go for on Amazon.
$50.
Really?
Yep.
No.
Ricky already looked them up. They're $50. Or no, not Ricky. Somebody else did.
Yeah, it was Ricky.
No, it wasn't. It was Joe. Joe looked. Oh, maybe it was Ricky.
Yeah.
One of them two looked it up.
Damn, they're $50.
Yeah, $49.95.
So 100 of them. That's how much?
$5,000.
Damn, they got $5,000 worth of pens for free.
Right? Is that $5,000 or 500? No, that's $5,000.
That's $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe they sent you $5,000 worth of pens just because they had too many.
I have one pen here that was sent to me from China, but in eBay here, it's for sale for $9.99.
Yeah, we lost 2 people. Oh, gee.
I'm wondering if they're freaking gonna end up sending that freaking that filament. That filament's got me worried now.
Why?
Because I don't know if it comes in. I don't have a place to put it. I'm gonna have to start making.
You will find a place to put 4,000 rolls of filament. You just go rent yourself a climate-controlled warehouse or a storage unit. You know, I mean, it's going to cost you some money up front, man, but you're going to make bucks. I mean, we're talking, you know, $50,000 at cost.
Yeah.
You know, you got, you know, right there, you got $5,000. Fuck.
That's just crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, as soon as you can get it, you can start selling that stuff in Amazon or eBay.
I got to start getting some content, I guess, on my channel.
There you go. That's cool though. Oh,
man,
there goes a big spin. I don't see how that just makes no sense. I mean, I guess they don't want to lose $5,000 in materials and not ship it back. They just don't want to hang on to it, so they just give it away. You can't be the only person they did that to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, other people have got to get it too. So.
I mean, because do you have an affiliate account?
No, I have nothing on there. I don't even have a video on my YouTube channel yet.
And so how'd they contact you about giving you 100 freaking pens?
I did one of those for the filament. They sent me a roll of filament for review on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
And I did that, but I didn't do a video or anything on it. I just did an Amazon review. So they sent me on Messenger. They sent me a message. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a 100 piece 3D pen. I was like, okay. So I thought I was gonna get a 3D the filament because I had bought one of those before from them too, which I think it was like a 50-piece roll or something like that. So I thought that's what they were sending. So I thought
the 3D Maker Kit, 4,000 rolls of filament.
This is what I was getting, maybe about 100 packs.
Yeah.
20. This was 20 color, and so I had 2 of those, you know, for another pen that I had bought before. So I thought they were gonna send me more of that. Dude, freaking.
Right there, brother. It's all you, man.
Well, this is
That's
the
awesome.
pin that I have. And this cheap thing for $9.99, as you can see right here, that's one hell of a big pin. It's hard to hold when you're trying to do something really small, you know?
They're all kind of big, though, like that.
No, these are small, man. Look at this.
What are you doing?
Looking.
You see?
That thing is really small. I would.
That's nice.
Yeah, I would
We
rather.
know, we know you want 1 or 2 or 10 or 50, whatever you can get.
Nah, 2 or 3. Don't know how long they're going to last, you know? And if you start doing something with one, just like Chelsea did. When she was making something, she ran through 3 of them.
See, it's pretty
This is always
thin. It's the size of my fingers, man, you know?
That is a nice pin. That is a nice one.
It has a ceramic tip. The guard.
Well, I don't know, guys. It's 11 o'clock again. We are 2 hours overboard. Well, no, man, it's cool that you got that. Just keep us informed about the filament. I am going to unlist this video, though.
Yes.
For now. I mean, for a couple of reasons, of course, you know.
Yeah, please, because I think I flashed my my address and everything there a few times.
Yeah, no, I'll be all unlisted, and I'll take a look here at the ass end and see if you did. And if I do relist it, I will blurt that out.
Awesome, I appreciate that.
Not a problem, brother.
But it was kind of funny that we were live when I just received it.
Yeah, no, that was cool, man. That was really cool. But I mean, I might shoot into Discord for a minute or something. But I've been on here, you know, I've been up for 2 days now, so.
Yeah, you need some sleep, man. You don't want to shut down.
I know, I don't want to, but I mean, Christ, it's 11 o'clock. That's another 4-hour stream, 7 to 11. Might as well get a freaking job. But no, I mean, and then next week I got every day next week, you know.
Good deal.
So, because Ricky's going to be gone to see his sister, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I hope it goes well for him over there.
Yeah. But no, I mean, we'll talk tomorrow or in Discord later on or whatever. But
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Fernando, I'll be in Discord.
All right, I'll jump over Discord. I don't think I have a 12 o'clock call, which I don't, which is good. So I'll be able to jump over there.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, hey, everybody, thanks a lot for coming. The beginning of the show was a little bit about 3D printing and just working on 3D printers. And like usual, it veers off to wherever. So we're going to jump over to Discord for a little bit. And I appreciate everybody coming. Hit that like button, thumbs up, subscribe to everybody. I got some affiliate links down there for GearBest. If you want to go there, click on one.
Yeah. And, only question is which Discord?
Yeah. Well, I don't care. We always go to Walter, so might as well go there.
Okay.
Everybody knows where that's at and stuff, so we just jump over there.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Take care.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.